We are back with another episode of the Greek Godcast. Uncle Jake is back. He is fuming. But before we get to his rant, we got to do the gratuitous plugs. Go to YouTube, the Greek Godcast. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. Remember, if you hate it and if you're offended, the key is to send it to 5 people, and if they're offended, then you have the right. Also, go to patreon.com/GreekGodcast. Pledge $3 a month. Help us out. Gratuitous plugs out of the way. Uncle Jake, let it go.
What's up, fellas? Well, before we get good and started with this, it's my 4th time on here.
4.
So I got to do something real quick.
Well, here we go. Another pledge.
So, everybody hold on.
You're available tomorrow too, right?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. If you got one of them $1 bills that has the zeros behind it, that's cool too.
What do they look like?
There you go. Another pledge. Jake has been on here 4 times and has pledged
$500, so y'all better step it up.
close to it. He's the best Greek Godster so far. I love all of you, but he's the best one so far.
That's right.
So, I was randomly picking up my child when I got off work today. And Jake said, "Hey, you want to do a show?" To which I immediately thought, he's got something on his brain. So this is a platform for you to spew the bullshit off your brain. So,
Alright.
let it go.
Alright. Everybody knows what this is going to be about. About the fools up there burning down the town and everything gets...
I will cut you. I pre-referenced this by saying the cop was 100% in the wrong. I will say that.
Here's the thing though. Here, everybody's got to look at it from the big picture. I'm not saying the guy's right. I'm not saying the guy's wrong. I'm not saying none of that at all. But you got to look at it from start to finish. You need a video from start to finish. I can go out here and do whatever and then just give you just a little clip and make it just look like somebody's the most horrible person in the world. You know, I hate the guy died and everything. I really do. You know, my condolences out to his family and stuff, but I mean, why in the blue hell are you burning down a town?
Yeah, right. And here's the thing, and a lot of people are saying if you don't agree with him rioting, make no mistake about it, there's a difference between a protest and a riot.
You're right.
Let's go back to how it started. The only video that I've seen was the cop. Here's where I have a problem with it. You got your knee in the back of this guy's head. He's saying he can't breathe, and you sit on him for 10 minutes. You already got him in cuffs, man.
I understand. But what was this guy doing?
Allegedly, he was being arrested for writing a bad check, what they thought was a bad check.
Okay. It might be true.
That was alleged. I don't know for sure. I haven't seen the whole story. I've seen the video like everyone else.
And like I said, it may be true. But if that was the case, and that's what he was doing and everything, and he was like, "No, man, I didn't," and all that, the cop ain't just gonna body slam him down on the ground and everything. The dude was doing something. He there's no doubt in my mind he was having to do something.
Right.
He was provoking it.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, again, like I said, I've only seen the part where he's on the ground, I can't breathe.
Yeah, and it's right there by the front tire, got the knee on the back up.
To which, regardless, that part was wrong. I mean, you already got him in cuffs. He says he can't breathe. I get it, cops hear a bunch of bullshit all the time, but, I mean, if the guy can't breathe and you're still with his knee in your neck, I mean, yeah.
I mean, I get it. Yeah, it was a little excessive. There ain't no doubt about that. But it comes back to this whole thing. Anybody up there that listens to this, please, 98% of the people there don't even know who the hell this dude is.
Right. Well, it's, the police brutality against black people, that kind of thing. But here's my problem with it. y'all have it out for the cop. All right, fine, understandable. So how does burning down a Target and stealing TVs make your point? And let's make no, it's not just black folks. Let's not.
No. I'm not singling out anybody.
Oh no, but I have seen where people are. It's just black folks doing. No, it's not.
No, it's not. I'm not singling out nobody. But I'm gonna say this: I've been arrested a couple times.
Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and tell you, every single time I was handcuffed in the front because I was like, hey, you know, I don't get what's going on while I'm in trouble like this, but you know, hey, if this is what you're saying, I'm not gonna fight with you.
Right.
And guess what? Not one time did anything bad happen.
Right. And I mean, I can sort of see both sides of it just from outside looking in. You know, I mean, while I think some of it's been a little overblown, like the whole dude in Missouri thing, the guy had a gun.
Oh, yeah. Hands up.
Yeah, the guy had a gun. But, you know, the major news corporations neglected to mention that.
Yeah.
You know, but I can see their point of, you know, we've been brutally beaten by cops. So, you know, when they just roll up, get a little nervous. I can understand that part.
Everybody gets nervous.
Yeah.
Even like if I was to get pulled over, you know,
yeah.
Everybody gets nervous. And all the cops know that.
Yeah, because, I mean, there's so many dumb bullshit rules you can go to jail for now.
You ain't lying.
You don't have insurance, which is a crime. You know, we live in a free country, but you have to have this extra thing you got to pay for in order to drive.
Oh, you're right.
You know.
You're absolutely right.
But the biggest problem is, it happened in St. Louis, it happened in Baltimore, it happened, I think a little bit of it happened with the Trayvon Martin thing. What does burning down a Best Buy and Target and looting prove?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Ignorance.
Yeah, because what's going to happen is, it went from a protest to a riot. Now that it's turned to a riot, you know what's going to happen. There's already been, I know, one person killed from it. They're going to come with National Guard and weapons drawn, and hey, one wrong move, guess what? They're going to open fire.
Yeah, all right, y'all want to act like this? It's time to shut this mother humper down.
Yeah. And of course, I mean, let's be honest about this. There's white people on social media who are trying to overcompensate for how accepting they are. I've seen that.
Oh, I've seen. There's.
The problem is no one can have an opinion anymore. We can't discuss anything.
You're absolutely right, and that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Me and Tyler, we're grown-ups.
Yeah. I mean, there's no, because if you disagree with, because again, I've seen it, if you disagree with the riot, that even though they're still calling it protesting, then, oh, you're racist. You're for the white man, blah, blah. No. I'm for not tearing down buildings of people who had absolutely nothing to do with it.
Exactly. Now, guess what? All these people are without a job.
Yeah. I mean, you were mad at the cop. Again, understandable. So, your reaction is to burn down the store, make the firefighters work, who had nothing to do with this.
Exactly.
The people who work at Target, who got to pay their rent, who got to pay their mortgage, their light bill, they don't have a job right now because you were mad at a cop. What did they do? Nothing.
Ooh.
So more people are out of a job because of this. They'll probably shut down the city because of this. So there's money lost for your city, and then what? You're going to come and cry for the government to help us rebuild.
Yeah. Oh no, we made a mistake. We're sorry.
Yeah.
Help us out.
Hey, and if you want to have a line 5 states long to march and protest, hey, more power to you. God bless you.
That's right.
But once you start breaking into buildings and stealing TVs and setting buildings on fire, then you deserve to go to jail.
And you know, and this is another thing right here. All this happens in these big time liberal states.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it really does.
I mean, is St. Louis like a Democratic liberal state
Yeah.
or city?
Yeah,
Is
they're.
it? I don't know. I don't.
Yeah. All you got to do is go back and look at every time that we've had a change of power with the president.
Yeah.
Just go back and look. Your state may be red, your state may be blue, but you can go in that state and you can look and see.
Yeah, you can find the blue
Man,
city.
and it's the ones that. I don't know, Tyler.
It. And another thing, I think, it goes back to the biggest problem. Obviously, okay, here's what people got to realize. Just because this one dickhole cop killed this dude, why are you going to go open season on all cops?
Exactly. Who are you going to call now whenever you got this big TV in your hand and seven mother humpers jump on you and they stump in a mud hole in your ass?
Right.
You're going to be like, oh man, sure wish a cop would come by and help me out.
And it's, I don't know, and I think there might be a correlation in these riots in liberal cities. I don't, because it happened in St. Louis, it happened in Baltimore, but you got to go back to what is the start of the problem, because you could say it's police brutality, you could say it's racism, you could say there's the law itself of how police handle suspects is too, for lack of a better phrase, there's no black and white, it's all gray.
Exactly. See, I wish I was able to go to like the big cities where this terrible stuff has happened.
Yeah.
I wish I could go right now, go up to Baltimore, and just sit there on the street and just stop people and record them. Hey, do you remember this long ago when y'all basically burnt down Baltimore? Yeah. Know what it was over? Yeah. Police brutality.
Yeah.
Can you tell me the name of the person? Oh, that's what's gonna happen with a bunch of them.
Yeah. I don't know. I think people in Baltimore would remember. Certainly, I don't remember his name.
Well, I was just using Baltimore as a reference.
Yeah. Only one I remember is like Trayvon Martin. He's the one the kid that got shot in Florida by what was
Zimmerman?
Is that his name? Zimmerman? Zimmer? Zipper? Zimmer something. And again, that was another one where, and here's the problem. With the Trayvon Martin thing, again, I'm not saying, hey, he deserved to die. No, nothing like that. But what I'm saying is, it is proven that all the major news outlets edited their phone calls and everything that they put on the news. So there was they put out this one narrative when there was actually more to the story, which caused a divide. So, one, you can't believe everything you see on the news.
Yeah, exactly. You're absolutely right.
Because going back to the question, what's the start of it? The news might be the start of it.
Bingo. And it's, I don't know, dude. I had to get that off my chest.
Well, no, this is a safe place. We can talk. We're allowed to have conversation.
Because I mean, dude,
and if you're one of those people that's sitting around and offended right now, again, send it to 5 of your friends, have them watch it, and see if it's offensive. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do.
Do it, people. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
Do not be scared.
But back to the Minnesota thing, the cops, plural, should definitely have some charge. Yeah. The cop who sat on his neck should probably be charged with murder.
Well, it's hard to charge with something like that.
Well, you say that, and I sort of agree, but at the same time, Your job as a police officer is to protect and serve. Yeah, you're arresting this guy, but he's sitting there telling you he can't breathe. He's gasping for air, and your only reaction is to still sit on his neck.
Well, I mean, you're right. I mean, I give you that, but it's like what you said. All you gotta do, dude, is watch the little live PD or cops or whatever, and people gonna tell you whatever and everything for whatever reason to get you to stop. And it just pretty much just comes down to, hey, if you just sit there, yeah, hey, you probably do have a legit thing, you probably really can't breathe, you quit moving and everything and just stop resisting or doing whatever, quit running your mouth, guess what, it's gonna be over.
And it's different, and I also will say it's probably different, something happening in a big city, a major city like a Baltimore or St. Louis than it is here. Because let's face it, them guys in Baltimore or St. Louis, they see a lot of shit. They have to deal with a lot of shit. I mean, just look at Chicago, for example. Just how many people get shot and killed every day. I mean, if I was a cop there, hell, I'd be gun shy too. If I think you pulling out a gun, I'm shooting.
Exactly. And here's another stupid thing that's going on right now that I saw the other day. Just like on Fridays or whatever, I watched that little live PD.
Yeah.
Watch a little while of it, and a bunch of the younger generation that's 19 to like 25, 26.
Yeah.
That almost get shot and killed by a cop because they have a gun.
Yeah.
It's a BB gun.
Yeah.
And they're carrying that. I'm like, why? Why? You pull a BB gun out that looks like a 9mm or 357 or whatever.
Yeah.
And you fire a shot and all they hear is dink. Whoever you just shot at's about to light your world on fire.
Yeah. And it's kind of one of those things, like you said, especially with the young generation, the younger than, you said, the 18 to 25. They have this sense of entitlement. So what, I pulled a gun on you? You have no right to arrest me. And then after they're arrested, they want to kick and scream.
Yeah.
And,
no, I was just playing.
Like, dude, no, that's not how anything works.
You're right.
I mean, because I forget what movie it is. These people went in to rob a bank, but all they did was get a toy gun and spray paint it black.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, the cops don't know any difference, and they're taught when someone draws a gun on you to protect themselves at all costs.
Oh, yeah, man. Like, have you seen... I can't remember. I don't even know who the dude is, but apparently he's some higher up in one of these big cities where, this bullcrap's happened. And after everything calmed down, a couple months later, after everything's kind of smoothed over, everything's kind of halfway back to normal, they invite this guy who was, hell-bent and determined, we need to do this, all the cops need to be fired, and blah, blah, blah. They invited him to one of their little training sessions.
Yeah.
And, he got to wear the whole gear like the cops, and cops had the fake guns and everything, and, they were telling old boy, hey, we're not going to tell you who's got the gun. We're not going to tell you this or whatever. We're going to give you this fake gun also. And you're going to have to try and defuse the situations. And we're going to see what your split-second instinct tells you.
Yeah.
So he's sitting there. There's, 3 guys by a car. He's sitting there, they're loitering. They, owner of the building called, wanting them to be removed, and he walks up there like he's the cop, talking to them, figuring out, one person's mouthy, and, he's like, all right, look, I need to, you're not under arrest, I'm going to detain you. And one dude pulls the gun out, and I mean, the guy who was throwing a fit pulled his out, pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
Because he saw a gun. I mean, that's how it is.
I mean, because at the end of the day, a cop is someone who is a citizen who has the right to defend themselves. Now there are those dickheads that abuse the badge because they were picked on in high school or something.
I do agree with you.
Yeah. So it's kind of one of those things. It's like, okay, in Minnesota right now, both sides are right, both sides are wrong. The cops were wrong because of what the guy did, killed the guy. And the protesters were right in wanting him fired and charged and all that.
And that's as far as it should have went. It should have been outside the police department, or outside the court, outside whatever you had to do with your little signs, hooping and hollering. That's protest.
Yeah.
That's protest. You can't, as long as you're not like blocking traffic or doing anything like that, you can stand on the sidewalk hoop and holler.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. But the first time that you get out where you kind of construct the flow,
yeah,
of business and everything, that's when you get in trouble.
But see and then again the problem is the first time you break into a store and set it on fire or steal a TV, a pair of shoes, whatever, you go from protester to criminal. Then what are you gonna do if by chance, let's say you're running out of one of these stores with a TV and a cop catches you and arrests you? What, is it going to be their fault too? Are they profiling you? Are they abusing the power of badge?
No. What they're doing is their job.
Yeah. You can't have it both ways. You can't have a protest and riot. You can't steal something and yet be innocent.
Exactly.
You can't burn a building down and still be a peaceful person. The problem is, again, with the book of how cops are supposed to handle things and laws, it's too much gray area. There's not enough black and white.
Exactly. Exactly. Ooh. I feel a little better now, though.
Do you? I'm glad.
Dude. I was fighting with people at work today about it, and I was just like, how?
I mean, it's like, and I've seen people on Facebook, talking about they're rioting, blah, 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 death to cops, kill all them mofos.
It's stupid.
It's like, no, because as soon as you kill a cop, just because he's a cop, that is a form of prejudice. You are committing what you are fighting against.
It's, oh man.
I get it. It's gross. Does this cop have a history of profiling, people of color? I don't know. Did he mean to kill this guy? Probably not. But should he be charged with, at the very least, like manslaughter?
Yeah.
And the guy who was filming it, he deserves something too.
He should have intervened.
Yeah. The cops that just stood around watching as this guy was gasping for air, they should be charged with accessory or some sort of, accessory after the fact, accessory to something. But I don't know.
You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Right. We live in a society now where you have a voice everywhere. You have a voice on Facebook. You have a voice on Instagram, Twitter.
And I'm going to stop you. I'm going to tell you what you people are that voice your opinions and stuff on this. You're freaking keyboard warriors is all you are. If somebody comes to you face to face and ask you this, I guarantee you 99% of y'all will change your tone.
Right.
You freaking pansies.
Yeah. It's
woo pigs, all I'm gonna say. I saw the hog over there, that made me feel a little better. Woo pig suey.
Oh, we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
Again, the problem is, I say the problem. One of the biggest problems is we can't have a conversation anymore.
You're right. We can't talk.
Because, well, if you disagree with this, well, then you're an asshole. You're wrong. You're a piece of shit. You're racist. No. I'm allowed to disagree with you. Danny and I, my co-host, we disagree on stuff all the time. And guess what? We're still friends. Why? Because we're adults and can talk things out. My ex-wife and I, hey, we're friends. We hang out all the time, you know, because of my son. And we don't argue because we're adults. Just because someone disagrees with you does not mean they are your enemy.
You better agree with me from now on, Tyler.
You can go F yourself.
Oh, we can't be friends.
Oh, well.
Enemies now, buddy.
You're-
This is my last podcast,
You're lost, buddy.
and I want my money back.
You're lost. Because I'm adorable, and you'd be missing out.
Oh.
But if you want to, again, the cop was 100% in the wrong. You know, sometimes I can watch this stuff on the news and be like, oh, I don't know, I could kind of see. I can't do that with this one. At the same time, the burning down buildings and all that horse shit, that's crossing the line.
Very much.
You went from protester to standing up for justice to committing crimes, committing felonies, and yet, if by some chance you're picked out and you're arrested, you're going to cry and bitch and moan. You can't have it both ways.
No.
And for all of the people on Facebook and everything saying, if you disagree with this, block me, blah, 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 you're a part of the problem. You are a part of the issue. Because you feel so high and mighty about everything, you think you're right on everything. You're allowed to have disagreements. We should be allowed to conversate and talk things out. And until you start that, and I'm guilty of it myself, but until you start that, there's always going to be this divide.
You're right.
And there may always be a divide, because let's be honest, everyone in this world, whether you're a man, woman, transvestite,
Black, white, blue, green, purple.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
everyone's racist. It's just to what degree. If we can be honest about that, that's a big step. Everyone's racist. It's just to what degree. 2, we always have to remember, and I remember this from, I won't say his name, but one of the longtime coaches at school. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. Okay? And 3, you people have got to stop thinking that burning down shit and torching cities is the right answer. Because all that's going to happen is they're going to call in a bigger force. They're going to have to use more force. And then you're stuck with a burned down city, a couple people dead from the riots, and then what?
Exactly. Exactly. And I'll tell you what else, bud. Y'all need to go subscribe to the Big Dirty channel. What's the name of your Big Dirty? Your
The Big Dirty channel?
yeah, where you save basically what's on your mind and everything.
Patreon.com/GreekGodcast.
Yes. Yes, see, I was so flustered I couldn't even think of it. Y'all need to go to that, because we're going to have to do one of them shows.
Yeah.
Soon, to where
We will.
we say what we want, and everybody's like, oh yeah, man, I really got to follow these people now.
Yeah, we'll have one of them pretty soon. Danny's schedule's been so hectic. We're still trying to get the sports movie bracket done.
Oh, talking about that, you sent me a message saying that you found something where we can stimulate or
Yeah.
or simulate, not stimulate, simulate.
We stimulated.
We can simulate
Yeah, I did.
R2 teams.
Yeah, I did. Oh god, I don't remember the name of it. I think it's What If Sports.
Uh-huh.
And I went through this whole thing. The only deal was we didn't pick enough players for them. You got to have a minimum amount of players on there. So I just started picking like random players. And what I did, and what they do is, let's say you search up. We both had Willie Mays. You search up Willie Mays, and they have every season of his stats listed. So I would just go through and I'd pick that player's best season.
Yeah, and that's what we need to do with ours.
Yeah. And I ran through 6 simulations, and we were tied up at 3.
And what you told me in 6,
I said in 6.
I told you it'd go to 7.
Yeah. Yep.
So
but I didn't run the last one. I don't even know if I can do it on my phone. I don't know if I have enough service here.
I don't know.
But yeah, it was tied up at 3. Also, by the way, just for shits and gigs, I did a sim versus the Braves World Series team in '95 versus the Astros team
in 17.
Is it 17? Braves won it in 7. I just wanted to point that out.
Really?
Yeah. John Smoltz shut him down in Game 7, by the way.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, I guess.
Yeah. But I will say, according to the simulation, Altuve would have hit 4 home runs in that series.
4 home runs in the World Series.
Yeah, and I think Springer had 2 or 3, and that was all the home runs.
Shoot, yeah.
Trying to remember. I think Chipper would have been the MVP, quote unquote, because he had like 13 RBIs. So, yeah, that was that. What I wish there was a way to do it quicker, but after you simulate a game, because I wish you could just say simulate 1,000 games, 100 games, but you got to do it one by one, and every time the lineup changes, and I was trying to keep the same guys in the lineup.
Yeah.
But it was. I found that, so maybe we can do something with it.
Yeah, we can piddle around with it and come up with, all right, here it is. This is this against this.
Yeah.
This is where we'll just pretend it's tied up. And it's
I will
3-3.
The only thing I didn't like about it is it wouldn't let you have a DH. No matter where you put the field at, you had to have the pitcher hitting.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's kind of a Debbie Downer.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I guess, whatever. I guess at some point, because they simulated, this game he threw a complete game, this game he threw 6 innings, yada, yada, yada. Pinch hit and all that. But, we're getting there. I'm starting to learn more technology for this thing.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you're trying to learn it.
Well, at some point, I might get me a fancy camera like Danny has and do a video when we do this.
There you go.
Yeah.
Stepping up in the world.
Well, that's if down the line my warden approves.
I ain't gonna say nothing there.
What? Easier to ask forgiveness than permission?
That is exactly right.
We'll see.
Yes, I mean, just do it. And look, baby, I'm sorry.
Look, I already got it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not taking it back. So, I mean,
they don't allow returns.
Yeah. You can't take nothing back right now. Sorry. You just got to be pissy.
Oh, so, woo pig.
Woo freaking pig.
So as some of you may have known, for the last 5 years, Arkansas has been a complete and absolute dumpster fire.
Yes.
Now we have a coach that seems to be, on paper, pulling us out a little bit.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if he's the coach that's going to take us to the promised land, but I think he can be a guy to at least get us out of the dumpster. At the very least, put the fire out. I mean, the big thing is, towards the end of Bielema's tenure, and then Chad Morris's, well, I'd say tenure, but entire year and a half, the players lost trust.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The players, apparently from some of the things I've read, the Chad Morris thing, nobody liked him ever, like from day one. He came in with all the bravado, left lane, hammer down,
yeah,
blah, 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 blah. But the players just were like, because he wouldn't, allegedly, like he would separate the locker room. All right, freshmen, you're over here in this trash corner. Sophomores, you're here. Walk-ons, y'all can go wherever. So
I didn't know that.
yeah, and now the players seem to be happy, and former players of Pittman say they would die on the field for their coach. So you played football a lot longer than I did.
Mm-hmm.
How important was it for you, the trust between coach and player?
Well, let me go ahead and tell you, I'm not really the best one to be asking this
Uh-oh.
because
Good setup.
because the 2 years that when we had a real good, I ain't gonna give the coach's name out and everything, but we had a real good team. We went all the way, made it right there to the semifinals right before state, and then he left,
Yeah.
and then we brought in
Some
McGivney. Nobody, he didn't even make it half the season for us.
Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 games in.
If that, yes. And, we lost him.
Here's what you people need to realize about this guy. He was essentially let go at halftime during a home game.
Yes.
At halftime
Yes.
during a home. That's how trashy this dude was.
Yeah. And then, like I said, once we lost him, I went into my senior year and, had Coach Black. So,
Yeah,
I mean, I went through my whole 4 years of high school.
with 4 different coaches.
Oh, I went through 4 different coaches. So I'm not
Yeah.
really the best one to ask, but the coach that I was telling you about that we really trusted, I did have him. He did coach me for 3 years because he coached me 7th, 8th. No, I'm sorry. 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I trusted him, and we all did. And you saw what happened.
Yeah.
So you buy into what your coach has, and it's actually really working, dude. That's when you're gonna realize.
Yeah, but see, now I think in college football, it's a whole lot different now, because these kids that are playing, when they're juniors in high school, they're already, being talked to by ESPN people, and
Oh yeah.
they're so entitled. And maybe granted they should be, because they're the ones making these universities billions of dollars every year.
But you're not whenever you're a freshman or a junior or whatever in high school. You're not.
Right. But they come in with these, because when they go take a visit, they get the VIP treatment.
Oh.
You
Oh yeah.
They get the fancy dinners. They get put up in a nice hotel room. I mean, let's face it, they probably get the pick of the litter. They probably have a group of women. I mean, it happened at Oklahoma State, where they basically, if a recruit came in and said, "Hey, here's chick 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one you want?"
Here's the Bunny Ranch.
Yeah.
Take your pick.
And then when they come on campus, and when they're in high school, they're the star. They're the Mac Daddy El Jefe.
Yes.
So they get this head about them, and then they get to a college thing, and hey, you need to run the offense that I ran because, well, I'm a star. And I think that may have been a huge problem towards, probably Bielema's whole career. Because, everything's about the spread it out, run it fast. Whereas opposed to Bielema was,
Up the middle.
I formation, which,
But I mean, it worked.
to a degree.
His first year, it worked because nobody really saw that anymore.
Yeah.
And everything wasn't sure how.
That's
to
why I was
stop.
successful at Wisconsin.
But then once they figured it out,
Yeah.
hey, but we got to switch gears now, boys.
Yeah. And for all the people talking about, well, it worked. It did work at Wisconsin, and Arkansas just wasn't good enough.
Who does Wisconsin play?
They have Ohio State, and Iowa's good at times.
So there you go.
Yeah. this whole Big Ten philosophy of 3 yards in a cloud of dust, it's broken. There's one team right now in the Big Ten that can compete in the SEC, and that's Ohio State. And what do they run? A spread. And because Ohio State can go 4-9 and still get a top 20 recruiting class because they're Ohio State.
Exactly.
So it's for the Big Ten people. Shut up. Shut up. And I don't want to hear nothing about Nebraska because you guys haven't been relevant in like 10 years.
Dude, you know what conference I'm about to switch to?
Uh-oh, what's that?
Fucking Sun Belt.
Arkansas State?
Or the SWAC.
Swag. Hey, Swag's pretty fun to watch, actually.
We going to the ball game this year?
Yeah, we'll go.
We're going to drive down? Because like me and you had the conversation, I don't think we didn't have it on there. We had it outside when we were just shooting the bull. You know, we got a real nice college.
We got actually 2 nice colleges within an hour away. Hour and a half away. We got ULM and La Tech.
Yeah. We don't go nowhere. Nobody goes down there to watch them.
Yeah. When we can literally drive down there and back in the same day.
Yeah. Ain't got to rent nothing.
I think that's what maybe a lot of people don't understand about Arkansas unless you've been here. Yeah, Arkansas is our quote-unquote #1 team. But when you live in South Arkansas, University of Arkansas is in Fayetteville. It's what, a
7-hour drive?
Yeah.
6 hours?
It is not
at the least.
You can't go to a game and get out cheap because you got to get a hotel,
Yeah.
It's not a short drive.
And you see, they're working on trying to screw us now. They're wanting to move everything from War Memorial. Not wanting to play no more games there.
Here may be an unpopular opinion in Arkansas.
Okay.
I don't give a rat's ass about a Little Rock game. I don't. It's because when they do play it, it's against Alcorn State.
I went up there and watched them play Ole Miss and LSU.
Yeah, but now they don't even play the LSU game there anymore.
No, they're not.
And I'm not a fan of it for 2 reasons. One, because it's not a real home game.
It's not a real.
There's a difference. I've been to a game in Fayetteville and I've been to a game in Little Rock. There's a difference.
You're right, there is, but I personally like it.
Yeah.
I like it, and it's kind of like what they look at, like, hey, look, our fans down in South Arkansas and North Louisiana and all that, they can't drive all the way up, or they prefer not to. So hey, let's move one game down here to where it's 2 hours away.
But even when it was a big game like LSU or Georgia, they still lose a lot of money on it.
I'm not gonna say they don't, but
and I see both sides. I can see as a fan, yeah, I don't want to drive. I don't want to have a 2-day trip costing me $500-600 just to watch a game.
Yeah.
At the same time, as if I was in the school board, why would I have my team travel, 3.5 hours for a game we're going to lose a shitload of money on?
I mean, yeah, it's tomato.
Yeah.
Is all that comes down to.
But I don't know if there's a way to do it anywhere other than Little Rock Stadium or Memorial. I don't know. But at the same time, I don't care, because at the same time, if I'm going to pay for the tickets to watch a game, I want the full experience. That's like my Greek goddess. She's never been to a game. And if I'm going to pay to take her to one, I want her to get the full...
Oh, yeah. Well, I understand. Yeah, you want to take them up Fayetteville. And all that. That's like, my old lady, her first one that I took her to was in Little Rock. It was Ole Miss.
Yeah.
And, she liked it. This, back when we had
I will say...
I'll remember his name in a minute.
The one thing about War Memorial is that's another stadium where there's not really a bad seat. I mean, you can pretty much go anywhere and get a good view.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I took her there. And then,
It had to be Ryan Mallett or Tyler Wilson.
Tyler Wilson. That's who it was. Tyler Wilson. I knew Tyler, but I couldn't get it out. I couldn't get the last name out. But then our second game that we went to, her aunt's a professor at Oxford. So, we go up there and we see her.
Of the Bubble Guppies.
We see her every couple months, whatever. She'll come down here, her and her boy, or we'll all go up there. And she invited us up. She had tickets to the Arkansas Ole Miss game. And it's like, hey, why don't y'all come up here? Y'all can take, my son and blah, blah, blah. So, we'll say, hey, yeah, that's fine. Let's move some stuff around. We went up there. At first, y'all really didn't want to drive all the way over there.
Yeah. How far is Oxford from here?
About 5 hours.
So it's still closer than Fayetteville.
Yeah. So, I was like, man, I can't get off work. So it's going to be late when I get off Friday. I'm going to drive all night, get here, hang out, go watch the ball game Saturday, hang out for a little bit Sunday morning, come home, get up, go to work. I say, it's a bunch of moving parts. I wasn't a fan.
Yeah.
But, Megan.
Convinced you.
Yeah, she really wanted to go up there, see her aunt and stuff. And I said, well, hell with it. Might as well go watch a free game.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Turned out to be 4th and 25.
It was 4th and 25, so I was really happy.
I've already ranted on that on here, so I'm not going to do it again.
But
for you Louisiana broadcast stations here in South Arkansas, I'll hardly go F yourself.
But that's what I heard. I had one of my buddies. He called me during all of it, and of course I couldn't hear him because like right after the 4th and 25, it went off.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Henry caught the ball,
threw it back. Dan Skipper hits it.
Collins catches it.
Yeah.
I won't say as soon as he was tackled, but Collins got tackled, and as soon as he got up to hand the ball back to the official, it cut off.
Oh man.
Yep. And then it was like 30 to 45 minutes straight of Louisiana political ads.
Oh yeah, so y'all missed a good another 15, 20 minutes of the ball game.
And then when it finally, because I thought, all right, technical difficulties.
It's going to be back on here in just a second.
Yeah, and I sat there, and I sat there, and I sat there. And then finally they said, oh, by the way, I got an update on my phone. Arkansas beats Ole Miss in overtime thriller. I said, threw the remote, broke the remote, got in trouble with my wife at the time. My son, of course, he was at that age where he was starting to repeat everything Daddy said. So I got in trouble for that. I was madder than hell.
Well, it was a good one.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
I
can safely say, glad I was there to see it.
Yeah. And if you were like me, sitting here watching it in El Dorado, South Arkansas, you got screwed by Louisiana because Louisiana is the asshole of all states.
Yeah. Like I said, man, I had like a couple of my, I ain't gonna give their names out, but they were calling me, they were texting me, whatever, and I can't hear you.
Yeah.
In the stadium because Ole Miss is going crazy after the 4th and 25 and some other BS. Thought the game was over, but I called them once I left, or once we left out of the stadium, was walking back down the Grove. I called one of my buddies, Die Hard, Ole Miss. He called me. He's like, man, and then he started telling me.
Yeah.
Because he was watching the game, and I said, really? And I filled him in. Another one of my buddies, he texted me, got a hold of him. He was telling me. I said, well, dude, y'all missed it.
Oh,
bad.
I was madder than a damn hornet.
Like I said, just being there, dude. The 4th and 25 was great.
Yeah.
You'll probably never see another one like that ever again.
That's one of those.
But I'm sitting here telling you, the best part for me, for being there, was like they were holding us, and it's 4th and 3, and we try for it. It doesn't work. I can't even remember who. Brandon Allen's.
Yeah.
He gets ran back. They're chasing him and all this other stuff. They take him all the way back to like 25, and they tackle him. Dude, Ole Miss shoots fucking confetti everywhere. I mean, the stands are screaming, hollering, having, a blast. And then all of a sudden, there's this nice little old yellow spot.
And see,
in
it's
that
usually
confetti.
Arkansas getting screwed by a flag.
Oh, dude. And, of course, everybody went to boo. And, and then when they put it up on the Jumbotron, you saw old boy grab him by the back of the helmet, run that hand in that face mask, twist his head.
Yeah.
Snapped him down. So it went personal foul, half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
Yep.
And then Big Dan Skipper. Just because I didn't say this the last time we was here, Brandon Allen did not break the plane to win.
Right.
Big Dan Skipper.
All 6'11" of him.
Brandon Allen, he ran, he got popped, stood up. Here comes the whole Ole Miss defense, pushes on him, and Big Dan Skipper gets behind him, grabs poor little Brandon Allen by the waist, and I'm talking about picks him up and pushes him over the top of everybody.
Yeah. The 4th and 25, that's one of them plays where sometimes you realize it's better to be lucky than good.
Yeah. But, and I don't know, it may be a big old line of BS, but I've heard that Arkansas practice a mess up play like that.
Well, I know, some teams run like a lateral play for practice, end of the game kickoff or something.
Yeah.
But
for it to actually work.
One, and two, the way it worked out perfectly where Alex Collins caught the ball. If Dan Skipper would have caught it, there's nothing. It's over.
Oh, if he would have caught it, it would have been a look and then pitched it right back.
But the fact that it was Alex Collins that caught it, a guy who broke 2 or 3 tackles through power and then skirted along with speed, it couldn't have worked out more perfectly. Because there's a couple guys on that team that if the ball was coming to them, they'd have just dropped the damn thing. But
fun times though. But let me go ahead and ask you, because I don't know if we've done this yet. What's your predictions this year? Your honest prediction.
They got a pretty brutal schedule.
They do.
They got Notre Dame, which I believe is at Notre Dame.
It is at Notre Dame.
Alabama, I believe, is at Alabama.
Yeah.
I know a lot of their big conference games are on the road. I know they got a couple at home. I would love to say they're going to win 6 games and go to a bowl.
I'm giving them bowl. I'm giving them the bowl.
I'm going to give them 4 wins this year.
I'm not.
They're still rebuilding. Pittman's doing good. I think this will be a growing pains year, but they will progress. Honestly, as much as I hate to say it, they get 4 wins.
I'm saying we're bowl eligible. We're going to the bowl. Well, probably not a good one.
It'll probably be the Liberty Bowl. That just seems like
it seems like a good spot for us.
The Liberty Bowl or the Independence Bowl there in Shreveport.
But we're going to make a bowl. And I'm going to go ahead and say it. How many SEC wins you think we got?
Do they have Georgia on the schedule this year?
Mm-mm.
SEC wins. I'm going to give them A&M just because the law of averages says it has to go our way.
It has to happen. Yeah.
5 years in a row, it's overtime or a last-second score against Arkansas. Averages has to go our way at some point. I'm going to give them A&M, and I'm going to give them LSU.
I'm right there with you. I'm giving us 4 SEC wins this year. I'm giving us A&M.
Yep.
I'm giving us LSU.
Yep.
I'm giving us Ole Miss.
All right.
And I'm giving us Missouri.
Okay. Yeah. I really thought you was going to try to stir some stuff up and say Bama.
I might as well beat the hell out of Bama too.
In my heart, they're gonna win by 50.
That's Alabama ain't gonna get past 50.
The thoughts of Uncle Jake do not necessarily represent those of the Greek Godcast.
But yeah, no, those are my true. And we may sneak another one in. I believe we may make 5, but just deep down in my gut, and I'm not this Arkansas fan that's not realistic.
Yeah, there's a lot of unrealistic Arkansas, and I get it. On one hand, you want the team to be great and successful, and you want them to be contending for a title. Dude, this is your 3rd coach in 2.5 years.
Talk for a second. I gotta step back.
All right. Actually, you know what? Let's take a quick break, and we're gonna pause because Jake's got to make a call, and I have to go get something to drink. So we're gonna pause. All right, and we're back. So we took a little break. Jake actually has the Razorback schedule pulled up, and he claims it might be better than we think it is. So,
I really do.
Uncle Jake, what is the schedule looking like?
You gave us 4 wins.
Yeah.
That was giving us a 6.
Uh-huh.
After looking at this, just me personally, I think we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we might get 9 wins.
9 wins. All right, so run through the schedule, home or away.
All right. Let's see. Home game. Very first game, Nevada.
Yeah, I'll give Arkansas that one. Home game, you said?
Yes, sir. It's a home game.
Home, Nevada.
Yes, sir. I'm giving us a W.
Yeah.
Second game, Notre Dame.
At Notre Dame.
At Notre Dame. I'm going to say it's going to be a good, hard-fought game for a little bit, but
It being at Notre Dame is what...
I'm giving us an L.
Yeah.
By 10. Next, Mississippi State. At Mississippi State.
At Miss State.
I'm undecided on that one.
Yeah, I'm going to run through the whole schedule and then see if I think differently.
All right. Next, Arlington at Texas A&M.
Yeah, that neutral site game.
Yeah, the neutral site game. We're getting the W. It's got to happen.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead since I already said I'm picking that one.
Then we got Charleston Southern. I'm giving us a W.
I'm guessing that's home.
Yes.
Charleston Southern. Yeah, I'm going to give us a W on that one.
And this is what's good right here, too. Alabama.
Home.
Home game.
And they still get an L.
I'm going to give us the L. Not by much, but I'm going to give us the L. Right after that, LSU. Home.
Home? Okay.
I'm giving us a W.
I'm going to say, since I already picked them to beat, I'm going to give them a W on that one.
Very next game. Or, well, we got the off
Okay.
after that. Very next game, homecoming. So, of course, it's home. Tennessee.
Ooh.
I'm giving us a W.
I'll come back to that one.
After that, at
Yep.
Auburn.
Oh.
But as I'd say, that's going to be an L.
Yeah. I agree with you on that one.
Next, Ole Miss.
Home.
Home, yes, sir. I'm giving us a W.
The Bubble Guppies. Oh, damn, I wrote Old Piss and wasn't even trying to.
Oh, well. I'm giving us a W.
I'll come back to that one, too.
Next, ULM.
Remember a couple years ago, everybody thought they was going to win that one?
Yeah, I'm giving us a W.
Okay. Yeah, I'll agree with that one.
And then lastly,
They're in a rebuilding stage.
At Missouri, I'm giving us a W.
Okay, so let me go back through this. Originally, I said 4 wins altogether
I'm giving us 8 at least.
and 2 conference wins. I have them beating Nevada, Texas A&M,
Yep.
Charleston Southern,
Yep.
ULM. That's 4 so far. Oh, no, and LSU, I got them winning 5. 4, 5. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
Yeah. And right now I'm undecided on Mississippi State, Tennessee, because I didn't even know they played Tennessee, and
Missouri.
Ole Miss and Mizzou.
All right, so let's hear your predictions. You heard it first here on Greek Godcast.
That's right. You can take this to the bank. Go ahead and bet your house on it. You'll win. Mississippi State and Arkansas are both rebuilding.
So I just want to see if you got the same that I do. I got us.
They're both sort of.
Got us it.
Here, you need a piece of paper?
No, there we go. I didn't want
You
to count
got an
again.
8. Oh. Alright. What worries me though is the at Mississippi State part.
It worries me.
And I think with 2 young teams who are rebuilding, the home field advantage thing is big.
Deep down in my gut, I have us not winning at Mississippi State.
Yeah, I'm going to give them an L on that one. Then the next one, Tennessee.
It's homecoming.
You know what? I wish I could pull up Tennessee's schedule right now. Can you got enough service to do it?
Yeah, go on, skip. No. Down to who's next? Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. As much as I hate to do it, they're going to be coming off a game at Auburn, where they more than likely are going to get beat. Auburn's always physical. I think Arkansas is going to be run down. Again, depending on who Ole Miss plays, it might end up being the same thing. So, unfortunately, I'm going to go with the Bubble Guppies beating Arkansas.
I'm going to go with the Bubble Guppies.
Yeah. And then the last one at Mizzou. Again, they're rebuilding as well. They got a new coach. Missouri's always kind of a dirty team, too.
They are, but you got to look at what we got. We got basically their whole coaching staff.
Yeah.
Or a couple.
You know what? I'm going to go with a win for Arkansas. So far, I got them on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wins. So I'm already ahead of what I thought.
All right. Well, I'm
6
about to tell you.
wins
You about to go to 7.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 conference so far. All right, what you got?
All right. So you want to know who Tennessee was playing right before they played us?
Yeah.
Alabama.
Do they have a bye week in between?
No, Alabama, and then they come to Alabama goes to them, and then they come right to us
Because, see, that gives Arkansas an advantage.
because we have a bye week.
Yeah. And I think with the new coach.
And it's homecoming.
And it's homecoming. And they had the
lit.
week off. And Tennessee's coming off a game against Alabama, which they're probably going to get smoked. I'm gonna give it to Arkansas.
You ain't got no. Yeah, you ain't got no choice.
So I went from 4 wins total and 2 conference wins to 7 wins total and 5 in the conference. So I have Arkansas going 7 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 and 5.
And I just want to look at something for this Ole Miss.
Yeah, who they're playing.
Yeah, just so. See if it may make you change your mind. Ole Miss at Texas A&M.
Nah, I still get Ole Miss.
Still gonna get the Lane Kiffin.
Yeah, he's gonna have them. You remember when he was at Tennessee that first year? He had them fired up.
He did. So you went 7 and 5.
I did.
I'm 8-4.
Yeah. Wow. Sure to be let down.
Shut up, Tyler.
Well, you know how it is
Yeah, I
as an
do.
Arkansas fan. The
Yeah.
year we expect them to maybe pull something out, they shit the bed. And that's just like the Arkansas thing. In the year we expect them to maybe fall off, they go ahead. That's just how it works.
So you got them. You got them going to a ball game now.
Yeah. And it'll probably be the Liberty Bowl. Unpopular opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's a major bowl game, like the Orange Bowl or something,
Mm-hmm.
you have a better time watching the game at home than you do at the stadium. Maybe it depends on stadium, but when I went to watch Arkansas in the Liberty Bowl versus Kansas State,
No, you went to Memphis and watched it.
it was a nightmare.
I'll go ahead and tell you. I do have more fun watching them at the house.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Watching them at the house. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted.
Someone offers you a ticket.
Yeah, I'll go watch them.
Yeah.
But it's the only thing I don't like when I'm at the house. I got the grill going. I got buddies over.
Yeah.
We're throwing back some cold ones. We're having all this.
Please. And that's one thing. I'm going to bring this up because with you and I've always had this thing with you and Toby when we'd always go over there and watch a game. Y'all want to start grilling at like the start of the first quarter.
No, yeah. Well, you want to know whose fault that is? That ain't my fault.
Yeah.
That is not me.
Like, no, you start the grill and you eat like when they're kicking off. So you're eating when
Yes.
they kick off.
Yeah, like I said, that is not. Y'all gonna have to come. Y'all gonna have to come to my crib. I get you 100%. I'm 100% with you.
Yeah.
I'll get a hold of him. I will go buy everything that we're gonna make and stuff, and I'll show up at his place at like, say kickoffs at 6. I'll show up there like 2:30.
Yeah. Get everything prepped.
And
Like the grill, 3:30, 4 o'clock.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, but he's like, man, kick it off in an hour. I got this chicken, let's cook it. And I'm like, God, dude.
But when we went to watch the Liberty Bowl, I went with my ex-wife's uncle. And, in a bowl game, the city that's hosting it, their main objective is squeeze everyone in that you possibly can.
Oh yeah.
So you can't even stand up straight. You got to stand up and turn to the side.
Oh yeah, and especially in Memphis too.
Yeah, in Memphis Stadium, I don't think it's no longer capable of holding a game that big because the parking lot is trash. You drive through this little place, and then bam, there's a football stadium, and it's inside. Literally, the whole thing is wrapped around in a chain link fence, and there's like three or four exits.
I've never been there.
There's like 3 or 4 exits. Jerry and I, after the game, we sat in the parking lot for like 3 hours and moved maybe 30 feet. Yeah.
Mm.
It was not fun. And it was not exactly the best neighborhood in Memphis.
Oh man, that's well.
I mean, you could walk out there and literally see crackheads just walking up and down the street.
Out of all the games I've been to, man, I ain't had no bad experience getting out anywhere.
No. And what I do want to do, eventually when I get the money, maybe you can do this with me. I want to make a trip and watch a game in every SEC field.
Oh, I'd love to.
The Florida thing will be a little complicated because that's a long drive.
Gainesville ain't that bad. It's what, 13 hours?
I've never been further than Alabama, so I don't.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's probably about 14 hours. It ain't bad. The one for me, the one that I think is gonna be the one that's gonna be the kicker is going to South Carolina.
Oh, I forgot about them. Yeah.
Because you go to Columbia, which is right on the coast.
Yeah, I forgot about South Carolina.
What? Kentucky's not bad. Kentucky's 10 hours.
Yeah. The Mississippi schools, I mean, basically get on 82 East and go straight.
But,
I mean,
and then, Baton Rouge is like 5 hours.
yeah, Baton Rouge ain't that bad.
Yeah, no,
It just seems like it takes forever because you go across this one bridge. And it's like it takes like 2 hours to get across. There's nothing. It's just a bridge. Seems like it takes forever.
That all depends on which way you go. I go straight down, hit Alexandria, and I'm I'm straight down. You might be thinking like going into New Orleans or something. You go over Lake Pontchartrain.
Yeah, well, the one time I've been down to New Orleans and we went that way. But I also went to an LSU game. It was Arkansas LSU when they played in Baton Rouge. And my stepdad was driving. He had one of his buddies, and we just went over this bridge, and it just took forever. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Now they got some bridges there. I'm not gonna deny that. They got some bridges, but I don't remember it.
Nah, hell, I don't know.
But here's the thing: are you gonna try and go to every SEC game when Arkansas is playing?
I don't know. I like to go be a neutral fan. You know, that way I don't drive that far to potentially have my heart broken.
I will tell you the one. Like, we go to Tuscaloosa. I'm gonna go to LSU, Alabama.
That'd be hard to get a ticket there.
My buddy, he went last year to LSU in Alabama and Tuscaloosa, and oh, dude, he had the mullet going. He had LSU shaved in the side, and he's an Arkansas fan.
He done it just stirred the pot.
Yes, sir. He had LSU shaved in the side of his head on both sides. One side was yellow, one side was purple.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. Go to watch a game in every SEC field, just to get the experience of it. You know.
No, I would too. Like I said, man. So far, all the ones I've been to, like I said, I don't know now about since Arkansas redid theirs. I haven't been to it since they redid the stadium.
Yeah.
But dude, Ole Miss's field or their stadium is, wow. I'll give that to them.
I visited. When we went on vacation in October. We went. Of course, we couldn't get inside, but we stood on the hill, Arkansas Stadium, and it's hard for me to say it'd be the best one because that's the only SEC field I've been to. But it's awesome. The clubhouse and everything they got now, you know, behind the field goal and where they run out for the A and.
See all that. I don't know. You've gone since they redid it, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We went in October.
Since they put the new seating in and all that there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's real nice. Well, I say that when I went to LSU Stadium when I was 12, 13. I don't know if they've done anything different. I'm sure they have. But from what I remember, it was fairly nice.
I haven't been inside. I've drove by Death Valley, but I ain't never been inside Death Valley.
When we went, it was so cold. And we were in one of the end zones. I don't know. The end zone furthest away from the bridge. So we were getting that wind coming off the bridge, you know, from the water.
Yeah, right.
Oh, God, it sucked. It sucked.
Oh, shit. That's like mine and my old lady's first Razorback Stadium experience. We went and watched it. They just started the Battle Line rivalry.
Oh, yeah.
And
how they manufactured a rivalry.
It was the first time that the trophy's ever been out. Arkansas won it. We went up and watched it, dude. It was.
Oh, that was that game where it was raining. It was like,
dude, it was like 19 degrees. It's raining.
The wind
was
whipping.
Dude, it was miserable. Like, it was me and my old lady and her friend and her husband. We all went, and you know, apparently I'm the smart one now of the bunch.
That's scary.
Dude, yeah. Dude, I had me some Long Johns on, and I brought my frog tog with me.
Oh, yeah.
nobody else decided to bring rain gear, so we had to go to Walmart. I bought my old lady a frog tog suit, and I was telling her friends, and them was hey,
You might want to get this.
you might want. I say it's a little pricey, but I say you may want to get it. I promise you. No. They pulled the redneck out and bought trash bags,
Yeah.
and they made it to about the third quarter.
Yeah.
And then they was like, hey,
We gotta go.
we're going, because we all rode together to
Yeah.
the stadium. That's like, hey, we're going to go sit in the car and we're going to listen to the game. That's like, y'all coming? I was like,
No.
hell no. No, I'm watching it.
That's what some people from here, they'll make the 6-7 hour drive up there to Fayetteville. They spend all the money and then they'll leave at like second, third quarter. Hell no! If I'm gonna spend the money, I'm gonna watch the whole thing. I'm watching it till the clock hits 0.
And we didn't watch it till the clock hit 0. We watched it to where it's like 6 minutes left and Arkansas's got it blowed out, and I was like, all right, come on.
Yeah.
It's which we should have just stayed because it wasn't crazy. There was probably 50 people left in the stands.
Yeah.
But
If you go to a sporting event and it's outside, always, at the very least, carry a poncho with you. Just because you never know. Always carry a poncho.
yes, I guess it's all on my Facebook. I thought I had pictures on my phone.
Well, but
oh well.
we also, even though I'm not the biggest Texas Rangers fan, they got a new stadium built this year.
Did they?
Yeah, we need to go visit.
Need to go. Hey, we can go watch Rangers Astros.
Yeah, we can do that. Baseball, as far as I know.
Birds with one stone.
Yeah. As far as I know, baseball tickets aren't that expensive. The only time I've ever been to an MLB game is when we went to Cincinnati and tickets were like $15 a piece, $25. Nothing bad. Now I know you go to New York and the Yankees, they charge you a ridiculous amount. Like some seats down the first and third base line are like several $1,000s a piece.
That's like a buddy of mine. He lives in Houston,
Kirsten.
and he took his two boys to Astros game last year, and it was when they were, I can't remember who they were playing, but it's like mid series of it, and he bought nosebleed seats for like $8 a ticket, and then when they got there, wasn't hardly a lot of people there,
Oh yeah.
and he's like, shit, man,
Yeah, you can move.
he's like, we moved down, and
You can move.
he's like, we're sitting in, $400 or $500
Yeah.
seats.
Oh, that's when my ex-wife and I we went to a concert at Altel Verizon. I still ain't got the name of that new whatever they named it now.
I think it's Verizon now.
Well, it was Verizon. They changed it.
Did they?
I think so. Either the one in Little Rock. We bought the cheap seats, upper deck, but the trick is, and don't tell people you heard it here. The trick is, watch the opening act. After you watch the opening act, when the main act comes on, watch 2 or 3 songs, and you'll start looking at the bottom. If they ain't there by the 3rd, 4th song of the main act, they ain't gonna be there. You can move down.
We did it at our first UFC fight when we went to Airline to watch it. We're sitting up here like in the very top.
Yeah. And that's a big arena.
Dude, and I'm the biggest guy there, so I'm squatted down watching.
Yeah.
And dude, by like hour number 3, we're looking, and we're like, man, there's 3 of us. I was like, man, I've been eyeballing them seats. I was like, ain't nobody been in there in like 3 hours.
Yeah.
I was like, man, there's two. You got the co-main event and main event. I was like, you want to move? I was like, yeah. So we moved down all the way, and like we watched the co-main event, and then probably about the third round of the main event, and then all of a sudden here's some people.
They show up.
They're like, hey, y'all are in our seats. We're like, oh man, we are in the wrong aisle. Hey, our fault. We got up and we stood. You know, we had security telling us, hey, y'all, keep it moving. We stood right there in the aisle and watched the rest of it.
Which I will say, it all depends, because I know me as a shorter person, for two reasons. Like when I go to a concert, I try to get closer to the back because, you know, those seats are usually kind of raised.
Yeah.
And two, there's no way in hell like I could be close to the pit or something. I can't have that many people too close to me. I'll start having the anxiety attack. I'll flip out. So I always try to get, you know, I mean, if the seats are cheap, closer up front, yeah, I'll shoot for it. So.
Not me, man. I like being close.
Now, I would love, when I go to an NBA game, just say I've been, to have enough money to sit closer to the floor.
Courtside?
Yeah. Just because. Just because.
Just so you can say you did it?
Yeah. So, that's another one. I gotta get to an NBA game.
I'm gonna go.
I don't want to go this year, though, because, you know, this whole fake virus thing.
Yeah. When I go, though, I'm going to go watch Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah.
Because that's my team.
Tell you what.
Last team to outright win the NBA championship.
You know, we talked about that. I forgot about one team.
Huh.
Because, and I will say, most of their players, they drafted or they traded for during the draft. When they were... Another team drafted them and then they immediately traded for them.
Yeah.
The Spurs. The Spurs have won them, but...
Oh, well, weren't they? They were still before.
No, they won. I think they won one after.
After? Okay.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. Because Duncan and Parker and Ginobili had like one last little run.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'll give them credit for that one. Two Texas teams are the last ones to win an outright title without being a super team. Well, the Spurs were a super team, but it was kind of... They drafted all their players. They didn't go out and buy everyone.
Yeah.
Because they won with Kawhi Leonard before they traded him. And he was drafted. He's one of the best players in the league right now, but he was drafted when he won at Seattle. San Antonio. So, no, that is not the same as, you know, LeBron going to Miami and with D-Wade and Bosh.
Yeah.
And, you know, Durant going to
Golden
State with Curry and with a team that has already won a title. And, you know, it's fascinating now to see how many people are still arguing Kobe, LeBron, or Jordan. Who's the best? Who's the best? The Kobe argument, maybe. You could maybe have a little discussion. But there was one picture that was Jordan without Pippen, no rings. And then they had Kobe without Shaq, had a ring. LeBron without D-Wade, had a ring. And then Jordan without Pippen, no rings. Okay, but LeBron still had Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love.
Oh, yeah.
Bryant had Pau Gasol and Lamar Odom and Ron Artest, or whatever the hell his name is now. And to be fair, Jordan doesn't have a ring without Pippen. But how many rings do the Bulls have without Jordan?
No more.
0.
No more.
But yeah, so I guess within the next year we're going to a Rangers game. And we're going to a basketball game just because.
Yeah, and I guess, 'cause I know my old lady will be down. I guess we can start this SEC.
That one might take a little more convincing and a little more time since, you know, we're about to. By the way, First time you heard it here on the Greek Godcast. I probably should have waited till she done it, but she don't ever feel like doing this.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
yeah. The Greek goddess and I are expecting. So.
Congratulations again.
Yeah.
Again. When's the next little?
We're
Greek god or Greek goddess?
Early January.
Early January.
So
you got something about January, don't you?
Yeah. Our daughter, her birthday is New Year's Eve. Then we're gonna have a new baby, and then my son, his birthday is January 26th. We are gonna have Christmas and then 3 birthdays back to back to back.
Well.
Yeah. Pray for me, folks.
Well, I mean.
So the SEC trip thing might have to be a year or two down the road for me.
We can shoot for next year on it.
Yeah, but as far as like the Texas games, I mean Texas is what 3.5 hours. That's no problem. It probably won't be, but that could be a Ironman trip maybe.
Oh, I've done it, dude. I've drove.
Yeah.
Dude, I've gone, left the house at 6 o'clock in the morning, drive to Lexington, Kentucky, dropped something off,
and then turn around and came back.
And then turn around and be back in Podunk smack over.
Yeah.
6 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I've done it. Gone to Memphis to a UFC fight, got completely hammered. Turn around, be back in smack over. Done it in Dallas.
Yeah, see, here's the thing, though. If I'm going to be riding with you and you drinking and driving, I'm going to throat punch the shit out of you.
No. I'm not saying that I was doing the driving.
Oh, I was about to say, because...
No.
I'm not about that life, dog.
No. I'm not saying I was the one doing the driving. No. Now, if we go somewhere, yeah, we go to, Arlington, we go to the Rangers game, of course, I'm going to have a beer there.
Yeah.
Just to say, hey.
I drank a beer at Texas game. Yeah.
And then once the game's over, we go out and eat. I'm going to have a drink there.
Yeah.
And everything, then come back. Yeah, no, I ain't. If I'm driving, no.
Yeah.
But if you're driving, we're gonna say, "Oh, know what I can make you."
It won't be long. I'll pull that motherfucker over.
What you gonna do with me?
No, I'm gonna put you out.
Put me? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna sit on the side of the road till you sober up or fall asleep.
You may be there a while.
And then we're gonna be there for a while.
Tyler, have another one of them out of that ox chest.
I'll crush up a Xanax and hide it in a piece of cheese or something.
Treat me like a dog?
Yeah.
Damn. Good boy. Come on, get back in the. Come on, get back in the ride.
Roll over. But yeah, so we got all kinds of trips planned.
Dude, man.
Here's the thing. I want my wife to experience some of this, but she hates the NFL, which is understandable. She has no desire to see a basketball game. And I doubt she would have any desire to see a baseball game unless the Braves were involved.
See, this is where my old lady's different.
She don't really care. She just wants to go.
Yeah. She's like, oh, you want to go watch? Oh, you want to go to an MLB game? I'm going. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to go watch NBA?
I'm going.
Yeah. Tell me who kicks the most field goals in this NBA game, but I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
That's how.
Who scored the last home run for the Mavericks?
Exactly. That's how. But hey, I'll go and tell you, she's gonna be there.
Yeah.
And that's why I love that girl to death.
She don't care. She just wants to go.
Yeah, that's why it took 8 years for me to realize, but.
She is, what do they call damn, I lost it. Ride or die. There we go.
She is that.
Yeah.
And she's real quick. If it's something I really want to do and all that and it's going to be fun, she's like, yeah, I'm down to go. She's like, I may not know what's going on, don't really give two shits, but I'll be there.
Yeah. Mine, she's on board with me doing whatever. I think she more or less just like, look, you can go and I'll stay here so you won't bother me. Because I'm a child.
Oh, see. Now we will when we do all this and get it all in the works. Oh yeah, we're definitely at least gonna have one trip. We'll see y'all tomorrow, girls.
Yeah, at least one guy's trip. Yeah. All right, that's fair.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.
I don't have anything against taking like. I would love for. I'm trying to get her to go to a dirt track race. I love dirt track
See,
racing.
I ain't never been to a dirt track race.
Oh,
I've
poor boy.
never. And Megan loves them.
You poor boy.
But I'm here to tell you. You heard it first from me. Greek God.
I'm gonna get you to a race.
I've never been to a dirt track race.
Don't go until I take you because I will find a race to take you to.
Okay.
Because see, I think that the problem happened with her. The first and only dirt track race she ever went to was in Warren. And that's not real dirt track racing. They'll have like 6 little beater cars and you'll be there till midnight or later. Don't go until I take you. I'll get you one. I'll
Okay.
get you to one.
Alright.
And I promise you, if you just sit down and watch and see everything going on, the right race one time, you'll be hooked.
Okay.
You'll be hooked.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Yeah, you'll be hooked. I promise.
Now here's also the thing, boy. When all this comes on, everything, the stars line up, everything's going in motion.
Mm-hmm.
And just so people will know, get on here, follow this man, get it going. That way, y'all can see that we're not just blowing smoke here. There will be the nice intro at the stadiums, at the arena, at the track.
Oh yeah, we'll do some videos.
Showing that, hey, here we are. A little bit of the racing, the ball games, and then a nice quick little video.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
Yeah, we'll do some videos for sure. That's what I want to do. You know, I've been trying to do it this year, but everything's been shut down. Because when we first started this, we were like, all right, we'll do the podcast, and then, you know, if I go to the races, or I'll go to, you know, even just a high school football game or something, you know, I'll do videos, and Danny was going to do the same thing wherever he went, and then everything shuts down.
COVID-19.
Yeah, it was like, all right, well, we can't go nowhere, and what am I supposed to video me mowing the yard? I mean, I don't know.
No, I mean, I feel you.
But, yeah. So, a Mavericks game, I mean, I'm not opposed to going anywhere. I don't really follow NBA. So, Mavericks game, we'll go to Texas. I really want to get to a Brave game, but that'll be down the line. Hey.
It won't be.
And it'll be
great.
hard for me to make a schedule because we're going to have a newborn.
Yeah, I understand. And hey, I'm not saying next year may be surprise.
That's true.
You know, I'm getting married here
It
at the
could
end of the
happen.
year.
It could very well happen.
So,
I mean, it's time for you to have a little Jake, though, or a little Mrs. Jake.
no, it's a Mrs. Uncle Jake.
Yeah, Mrs. Uncle Jake. Yeah,
Mrs. Uncle Jake.
that's right. I forgot.
The little Mrs. Uncle
Wait,
Jake.
you've already said her name on here?
Who?
Your wife. You've already said her name.
Have I said Megan? It's not. Well, if not, I did now.
You have.
Oh,
So it's time for a little Jake or a little Megan.
you're right. You're right. I'm not getting any younger. I'm 23.
And I'm Elvis Presley.
Fine. I'm just kidding. I'm 24.
And I'm Lil Wayne.
See, yeah. No, that ain't Lil
No, Lil
That-
Wayne, he just makes up words that rhyme with each other and calls it rap.
Wayne.
Which, I will say, I used to listen to him a lot, but, you know, I was under the influence, and something about being under the influence and his music, it just hit right. You know.
Oh, dude, you going to do you gonna go to what we got? Good gosh, what's our festival?
Music Fest?
Music Fest. You gonna go to Music Fest?
Probably not.
Yeah, me neither.
Probably not. And that's not even because who's there. I just don't ever go.
I haven't been since they built the Matter Arena.
Yeah, the last time I went to Music Fest, and it was only because I had a free ticket. It was Jake Owen was here when Jake Owen was here.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Last one I've been to was Three Doors Down. When we had Three Doors Down here.
Yeah. And again, because we was talking about this the other day at work, and guy kind of got mad. He's like, "Why? Is it because it's Snoop and Bone Thugs and Harmony?" Like, no, I just don't go.
Yeah. Let somebody ask me, "Oh, you're not going because it's Snoop and Bone Thugs and Harmony?" Yes.
I mean,
That is exactly why I'm not
I
going.
don't have anything against either one. I don't go.
I would go watch Bone Thugs, but I don't care to watch no Snoop.
I would be
Big
more
dog.
interested in Snoop just sitting up there talking for an hour. I'd be
Yeah,
more
then
interested
sing.
in that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I love listening to Snoop.
Yeah, come bake me some cookies.
Yeah. When he's talking, just rambling on about something, it's amazing. It's like the most fascinating hour you can watch. But I'm not big on his music, and again, I don't go to a music fest because, well, I say I'm not going. If there was somehow I could figure out how much a booth is and set up something for the podcast there, I would go.
Oh yeah, get your little booth right there on the Griffin,
Yeah.
looking out.
But I don't know how much it'll cost. I'm sure it'll be something ridiculous.
I don't know, but we'll look.
Here's another fun fact for you guys. When we were doing it behind the scenes, and we sort of stopped with it so we could, have more time to plan and everything. We were trying to set something up in El Dorado. We were trying to get a couple of bands, live music, free, it's a free thing for the podcast, and just for people here to have something to do on an afternoon.
Glad you brought that up. I got something to bring up for you. Go ahead though. I'm
And,
sorry for interrupting you.
And it wasn't going to be nothing just major. We were going to try to get a couple of little things in there, and again, just for this area to have something to do on a random weekend. And we were told that we probably couldn't get a thing for it because that's when the city tries to do stuff and they don't want us infringing, so there you go. And it was going to... I don't want to go that far into it. What was you going to say?
Oh, what do you think about the new thing we're getting in El Dorado?
It's going to be a bust.
You don't think it's going to make it?
No. We're getting an Excalibur thing here in town. If you don't know what Excalibur is, it's kind of... It's
like a Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, I don't want to say a ripoff of Chuck E. Cheese, but it's sort of in that same genre. It's a pizza place where you can have parties, and if you go to a big one, like the one they have in Monroe, they got,
Go-karts,
they got
putt-putt.
Yeah. This one's not going to have that. It's going to be in the old Walgreens building, from what I understand.
That's what I've heard.
So you're just going to have, the normal arcade games.
I really think it's gonna take off, and I think they're eventually gonna have to find them a spot and make it bigger. I really think it's gonna do good.
Which I'm glad they're trying something here. I'm glad they're trying something different, something for not old people.
This.
Something for the kids to do, because at this point there's nothing for kids to do here.
No, the bowling alleys shut down, skating rinks no more.
Yeah.
The Fun House, which is Banderas now. There's nothing.
Yeah. But here's the thing. What's the number one reason pretty much every place around here fails?
No, it's revenue.
Well, not only that. What always happens? A place starts up, they hire people, it goes great for the first 2-3 months, and then the trashy people get hired.
No, you're right.
And then it goes downhill, it goes to hell. The people haven't changed.
No.
And this is not just a problem here, it's a problem everywhere. If we would pay our waiters and waitresses more than just tips and minimum wage, give them an actual decent salary for dealing with everybody's bullshit and feeding them every night, then you might not have this problem.
Well, I mean, if you look at it right now, I mean, if you're paying them minimum wage and they're making tips.
But there's a lot of people that don't tip no matter what.
Well, then they just go F yourself.
That's the problem. Like, I always try to make it a point, if we have a good server, to tip.
Oh yeah, that's how I am. If you're, I'm gonna tip no matter what. But depending on what you get, depends on how you are to me.
Yeah.
If you come up to me, and let's say say it's a guy. If you come up to me you want to shoot the bull and everything, and you make it feel good, you're gonna get a nice tip.
Yeah.
If you're a woman and you come up to me and you make me feel good, everything's good, and you're just that little right amount of flirty, you're gonna you're gonna get a good tip.
Yeah. It's just, there's a lot of people in the restaurants we have here where you actually sit down and eat. You can tell which ones are just, Jesus Christ, here's another day. Let me get through here. And, because I've been to a major chain, Applebee's. I haven't been there in a while, and not because of this, but because the last time I ate there, I got food poisoning. So, but I've been there, and, I don't know the guy's name, but he came up to us. I was like, hey, how's it going? And he just, so what will you have? I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. And here's another one. If you have noticed, if you want a good waiter or waitress, you always go for the black guy. The black guy is always going to be the good one. From my experience, the black guy is always the best server. And that somebody might turn that around and make it racist. I'm not saying trying to be racist at all. I'm just saying they're the ones that'll sit there and shoot the shit with you. They'll crack a joke on you. You crack a joke on them. Everybody, everybody get along, happy, happy, happy.
Dude, have you ever been to Dick's?
No.
You ain't never been to the Dick's restaurant?
No.
Dude, you'll have fun in there.
My wife, she wants to take me to Twin Peaks. It's a kind of it's sort of in the same vein as Hooters, but apparently better food, and they don't wear like the same. They wear like little flannel shirts that are tied up. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've never been to. I guess they got one in Little Rock. I don't know.
Alright, my old lady and her mama here for a while. They were messing with me and my future father-in-law about, because we took my father-in-law to Hooters for the first time. He had a blast.
I bet he did.
And the women took it upon themselves to find a spot, and they're trying to talk us into going, and they still got a lot more convincing for me. There's a place called Tallywhackers.
Let me guess, it's a Hooters version just with dudes?
Pretty much.
I'd go, whatever. I don't care, whatever. It's kind of like, if you're...
Dude, no, you're not understanding me. You're not understanding me. It is exactly like Hooters. Outfits and all like Hooters. I don't want no dude with a nut hanging out one side.
How is it any different than a woman's wearing short shorts when her cosloppus could come out and blow a kiss?
Well, I don't want to see a ball sack hanging out and say, hey.
I don't care. As long as that ball sack don't touch my food and the food's good, hey, the more power to you. I don't care.
No. Well,
it's kind of like, okay, let's just say hypothetical.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you go to New Orleans,
mm-hmm.
and y'all are walking down Bourbon, and there's a titty bar. Hey, you want to go in here? She says that to you. Yeah, fine, let's go. Y'all sit in there for an hour or whatever, shoot the shit, have a good time. You get out, and then you go, hey, there's swinging dicks. And you're like, oh, I ain't going to that bullshit. Why is it okay for her? Why is it acceptable for her to go into a titty bar, but you can't go and do a dick bar for her?
Because she asked me if I wanted to go to the titty bar. I did not ask her to go. She asked me to go.
She would go in there so you could look and have a good time.
You want a dick flopping in your face?
Nah, but you
go. Let me stir your mixed drink.
Do you think she wants a cosloppus in her face?
Hey, you want me to tell you what? I'm telling you, my old lady, she's fun. She's fun. Like, take her to the strip club.
That's what I'm saying, though.
No,
she's good with it.
No. I'm telling you, like, no, we're not gonna go to the strip club. Come on. I want to go. She.
Okay, but it's the same principle.
No, it's not.
I mean,
No.
you're not gonna go suck some dude off just because it's flapping air in your face, are you?
I
mean,
first
and
off,
it-
it ain't gonna be flapping in
And
my
if that,
face.
and hey, and if that's your thing, go for it. I mean, I'm not judging you.
First off, he's not gonna walk up there and be helicopter in front of me. That's not happening.
I'm just saying, though, like, I don't care. I'll go to Tallywhacker. Where you're
Well, I'm telling you what, you want to put these scenarios out here? Yeah, I will go eat a fucking burger at Tallywhackers, but I'm not gonna go have a drink at Dick's R Us. That ain't happening.
Well, they ain't gonna try to F you. I almost slipped up, but I didn't.
Yeah, well, they may go, hey, here's a little cream for your drink.
Not if you're not a dick to them. See, folks, a lot of you people who complain about people spitting in your food or something or being disrespectful, a lot of it could be avoided if you're, I don't know, not an asshole.
Be nice for
Yeah,
change.
act like a civilized human being.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, they're not naked. Their dicks ain't flopping out. So why you got a problem going to eat there? Are you that? Are you a homophobe?
No, I'm not a homophobe.
Are you a homophobe? Are you not accepting of the homosexual men? I'm just trying to play. I'm just trying to stir the pot.
Yeah.
Not with my dick though.
Yeah. Oh.
So
Ooh.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'd go. I mean, I don't care. Like, cause I know. I mean, she may not be completely happy with it, but she wouldn't fly off the rails, my wife, if I went to a titty bar. So if she wants to go to, or if I went to Hooters or something. So if she wants to go to Dick's R Us or Dick Slingers or Tallywhacker, all right, let's go. I don't care. I don't care. I am not that uncomfortable with myself. I'll be like, damn, that's a good looking dude. Hey, I throw him $1. I don't give a shit.
Fuck off on that.
I don't give a shit. Have fun with it.
Yeah.
Have fun with
Come
life.
here, guy. Let me grab this. Let me shove a dollar bill right here
You
on the
damn
tank.
right. I will turn it sideways and tickle his asshole and shove it up there.
You know what? Let me see if I can't find us nothing. Because you know what? We may be going to one of these. Because
Where's
it's going on the podcast.
Where's Tallywhackers at?
Dude, I don't know. I really don't.
As long as I don't have to drive, I'm good. I hate driving. Like, just driving from smack over to here, I'm miserable.
I don't blame you, dude. But that's like, man, I hate it. So far, for like going on a year and a half, man, it's been get up, drive to work.
Where's your work at?
Glen Mechanical.
Oh.
So right there on Hillsboro. But I get to Glen Mechanical, get in the work truck, drive to Magnolia.
Oh, yeah. That's not a long drive, but it seems like it takes.
This takes forever to get there.
Because Arkansas is the dumbest with speed limits, and they got it set at like 50 a whole damn way.
Oh, Tallywhackers is permanently closed.
Oh, it's permanently closed?
Yeah. And this is what it says right here. You don't believe me? Pull up Tallywhackers and you can look. Remembering Tallywhackers and Dallas. Hooters for gay men. No, thank you. And just so you kind of see what I'm talking about, if we'll even pull up any photos of it.
Yeah. I got to get a signal booster or something. Or I can just not spend the money and say, F
Yeah.
I got enough.
Yeah, here you go, buddy.
What's up?
That's Tallywhackers.
Hang on.
And they bring you your food.
They got more coverage over their shit than the chicks at Hooters do.
No.
I am not that uncomfortable. If I'm hungry and I want to go there, I do not. He can be wearing a damn G-string for all I care. As long as you don't spit in my food, or not, I'm good.
That's right. Get ready. September. Greek guy.
What's in September?
Speedo
Oh yeah.
on the beach.
I found one, by the way. I found a place where you can customize them.
Did you?
Yeah, I gotta get. It was a little difficult to do on my phone, so I gotta get a tablet that I get one of my tablets and try it on there. Because, you got to do the whole drag the image and all that, and it was just complicated on there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, it's like you're going to the beach, there's going to be dudes wearing Speedos there. Does that make you uncomfortable?
No, because I'm not sitting there, they're walking all around me holding hot bowls of soup.
The only difference between them dudes and the chicks at Hooters is them dudes aren't wearing shirts.
And
that's the only difference.
No, the women at Hooters wear nettings and all that and everything.
I'm sure they got some sort of code. Like you have to remain shaved. I'm sure. Because you can't have that kind of thing. But again,
the one dude was in long tube socks and cowboy boots.
Again, they're not going to jizz in your food.
They're not. It said for gay men.
They're not. That don't mean they're going to nut in your food.
Don't mean they're not.
They won't. Because you would probably be able to figure that out.
I'll burn that mug down. Oh, what is this? Oh, sir, this is the special. Okay, all right. Nobody go nowhere. I'll be right back. Okay.
And plus, from the gay guys that I have known in my life, they're more picky than women are.
I will tell you this. I know they're cleaner.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this. I'm talking about like you walk into their house and look at everything. They are clean. Yeah.
So, again, if I was hungry enough and it's there and you try to pull some shit, hey, let's go here. I don't give a shit. Let's go.
I'm hungry. I'm starving. Tallywhackers, Texas Roadhouse.
Well, I'm just saying, hypothetically.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not that uncomfortable. You need to get more comfortable with yourself, Jake.
I'm about to be walking on the freaking beach in a Speedo. I'm pretty comfortable with myself.
I won't believe it till I see it.
Oh, you're going to see it. You are going to see it.
Did you run this by Megan? What'd she say?
She don't know.
Wait a minute, hold up. So she don't listen to the show?
She listens to it every once in a while. Like, I know she's listened to the first two.
Yeah.
And everything. Like she'll when she gets at work, she'll turn it on.
Yeah.
And she'll listen to it. But I don't know if she's listened to the third one yet.
Megan, if you're listening.
You're not right now.
Right, you're not right now. But you will be when you hear this. I need you to listen to this show and open it up on YouTube. You don't even have to listen to it on YouTube. Just open it and let it run. And hit that subscribe button. Okay? I won't say Patreon because Jake has made plenty of donations. Listen to the show. Support us.
Get on the board.
Yeah, get on the board. Get on the board. I tell you what, Megan. Just for you, if you subscribe on YouTube, I will put you on the board. And that's only because Jake has made several donations. So y'all are paid up.
We're paid in full.
Yeah. Yeah. So, do it! Anyways. So you won't go to a male version of Hooters?
Dude, I'm shooting the bull. If that's what my old lady wanted to do, I would go. I wouldn't be comfortable. I wouldn't like it and everything. But if that was something she wanted to do, I'd go. She knows the limits to push for me to go. Like her and some of her girlfriends went to that Magic Mike thing down in Shreveport.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and she just jokingly went, "Hey, got you a ticket to the show with us." I was like, "Okay, what show we going to?" And before she could get Magic Mike out her mouth, I told her, pretty much,
go F yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's like when we went to New Orleans. We went inside a titty bar. And you know what? Here's the funny thing. When we went inside this titty bar, it was football season. And there was a game on in the fourth quarter, and there was like a touchdown lead, and it was for a playoff spot. So me and one of the guys I went with, we were sitting there watching a football game. But then after we got out, the ladies were all, "We're gonna go to a dick bar." Okay, let's go. I don't, whatever. I'm not that uncomfortable. Whatever. It's not really my thing. But if you want to go, let's whatever.
Yeah, we can go. I'll have a beer with the cap on.
Give me a can.
Yeah, bring it here. I want to hear it.
I'll tell you this though, when we was down there, I would have much rather went to a legit like dick swinging bar than the first titty bar we went into, because it was nasty and grody and ghetto as hell.
Where'd y'all go?
It was on Bourbon Street, and it was gross. It looked like the chick that was up there dancing looked like a straight up Luanigan.
Like she came out of Luann.
Woo! It was rough. And and the thing was, when you go in there, it's a 1 drink minimum. You got to buy at least 1 drink.
Does it go in there?
No, before you can leave.
Oh, so you walk in there and you go, "Oh no, shit, this ain't my style."
Yeah.
You gotta buy a drink.
Yeah, and then it's an $8 hot ass beer. So we chugged really fast. But yeah, I mean, fellas, if your lady doesn't mind and actually ask you to go to a titty bar, see if you want to go, and then at the end of the day she wants you to go to a male bar for her and her girlfriends, don't be a dick. Go. It doesn't mean you're gay. Doesn't mean you're homo. Just you gotta take and give. Take and give. If she goes to a titty bar with you, go to a dick bar with her.
Oh, well, off of titties and peggers.
That's the format.
It's about time for me to go get a little ink work done.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Okay.
All right, so go with what you got first.
I was just saying it's not time for.
What are you gonna get?
I don't know. I don't know if you've seen it, but I lost my mama years ago.
Yeah.
And she painted 3 flower oil pastels and all that up before she passed away. And she had this little necklace that she wore all the time. And there's 4 of us kids. So we gave my little sister the necklace.
Oh, yeah, there's 4. Yeah.
And me and my 2 brothers, my older and my youngest, was like, "Look, Mama made these 3 paintings. Let's all get a painting." Well, Timothy's already went and had his done. The painting that he's got is going to start with a flower or with the stem coming out of your bicep, wrap around your arm, and then bloom out right here on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Well, Timothy's got his done and everything, and I was sitting there talking to Megan and everything, and we was talking about, some tattoos and stuff, and I think that it's time that I'm going to take mine and go ahead and do the same thing, and we'll never talk my little brother into it, but...
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's about time. You getting you some ink?
Well, here's the thing. You've known me forever. You can attest to this. I have 0 tattoos.
0, none, nada, anywhere.
And I've talked to Danny about this. I haven't talked to my warden about it, but I'm sure she'll be fine with it. If we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I will get the show logo tattoo.
Where?
Like on my arm. I'm not going to do something stupid like on my ass cheek or nothing. But I'll go on my arm where it's sort of visible.
For you.
Should I get a face tat? Greek. It's the format around my face. Yeah.
Get the little Mike Tyson going on. Yeah. Nah, I think. Whoa, man.
And that's
not on your arm. I think that would look good. Right there.
I don't ever take my shirt off though.
So where are you gonna put it? Like on your forearm?
Yeah, it's like just Greek Godcast on my arm.
No. No, you'll regret it.
I'm gonna regret it regardless.
No, if you get the logo and get it put on your chest, you'd like it.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm
So
telling
if we hit 1,000,
you. Or your neck.
no,
Get the neck tat.
no, that's no. No face, no neck, no ass.
You
Get it on my nuts. Greek Godcast. So yeah, if we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I will get the logo tattooed. We'll talk about design and location, but I will get it done.
Get the logo.
Yeah.
1,000.
Yep.
That is very doable, people.
Yeah.
That is very doable.
Yeah, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
How many y'all got?
So far, like 45, I think.
There you go. Almost there.
Yeah, no, almost. But if we can hit 1,000, I will get a tattoo.
And if they can hit 500,000, I get to give them the tattoo.
We'll talk.
500,000 before the end of 2020, I get to give them the tattoo.
We'll talk.
Dude, that's 6 months.
Here's my problem, though. I'm not worried about you coming up with the design or something.
No, I'll let you do the design.
I'm worried about you with the flipping needle.
No. I'm very. I had a couple people you can talk to. I've touched up tattoos for them and all that. I'm not heavy. Not heavy.
So, I'll even video the damn thing. I might pass out in the process or cry like a bitch.
That ain't bad, dude. I'm telling you. It's gonna surprise you. When this happens, it's gonna surprise you because you think that they hurt just horribly. It all depends on when you get it.
Yeah.
But they're not like the one on my back.
Yeah.
Dude, I fell asleep during it.
I've heard the ribs is like the...
It's different strokes for different folks. Like, I got one on my calf. And, dude, I drank almost a 30-pack of beer.
Just to get rid of it?
While they were doing it. Because it felt like the whole time they were on my ACL.
Yeah.
And was just, like, with a freaking hot pitchfork. Just turning and playing in it. Yeah. Dude, it was so bad.
So yeah, there you go, folks. 100,000, I will get a tattoo. Either way, I'm gonna video it if I get it. If we get that number.
1 million Facebook subscribers.
YouTube.
YouTube, Facebook.
No, just YouTube.
Fine, just YouTube. Because he don't want to do Facebook, but okay. 1 million.
Because here's the thing. Let's be honest. Let's be real. If 1,000 subscribers is the minimum to start getting monetized on this.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I going to do something if I'm not getting something from it?
Oh.
So I get nothing. I would get nothing from Facebook.
Here's the thing, Tyler. I want to see this in writing.
What do you get it done?
Because I will freaking go subscribe.
You need to subscribe anyway, dick.
1,000 times. I haven't subscribed.
I don't know.
I may not have. Because I think thought when you subscribe was the whole paying thing.
No.
And that's why I was.
No, subscribe on YouTube. You just go up there and hit subscribe and.
Okay, well, just why don't you go on and shoot the bull for a second?
So, Jake right now is searching on YouTube. He is going to.
Just so you know, I do. Wait, who's the first people that pop up?
That would be us.
Because I do get on there.
That would be us, the Greek Godcast.
Hit that little subscribe button.
Yep.
Turn on notifications.
That's when we upload a video, it'll send you a notification.
Okay, we'll turn it on.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
He
subscribed. 46 now. Because you did say 45, didn't you?
I think so. I think that's what it is. I honestly haven't looked at it in a couple of days. I don't know. It could be like 35. What we got?
You're closer.
38? Okay.
38 subscribers.
So, only 960 something to go. Not only will you see me get a tattoo, you'll also see Jake run around the beach, you know, in a Speedo with the show logo.
Yep. Yep. You have to show me like how I could like tag y'all into stuff like that, like while I'm out on my travels.
Yeah.
And everything. And
I think probably the easiest way to do it would be after you film it to send it to us and then let us upload it and we can tag you.
Okay. I don't know how the whole thing works. So.
I don't know. That's a Danny question.
Well,
when it comes to the technology and everything, it's a Danny question.
Well, yeah.
Because I am ignorant when it comes to this.
Because, man, I'm telling you, dude, I travel a bunch of places for work. You may talk to me at 11 o'clock tonight. Hey, Jake, what you doing? Oh, nothing. In the bed. Then you may talk to me at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Hey, Jake, where you at? Oh, shit, Oklahoma now.
Yeah. I got some business cards I need to have you take and pass out somewhere. You're in contact with a lot of people.
Oh, yeah. If you got some, dude, just...
Yeah. They're in the car, actually.
Dude, hey, give me a handful of them.
Yeah. Right now, it's got the QR scanner for Patreon, which is one of the main things we're trying to push. But, I also let them know YouTube.
No, yeah, man. Like I said, I know. Like I said, I travel everywhere, and like I said, it ain't nothing to walk into a little business, slap a card, walk out and hand somebody a card, dude.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing, buddy.
I did, and I've heard maybe, I don't know if it is, but I've heard since then this is illegal, but I went to Walmart one day, and I just started putting them on windshields and stuff. I passed out like 10, just in the immediate area.
No, it's not illegal. How do you think, like, your upcoming artist and all that? That's what ain't nothing illegal about it, as long as you don't put some hot glue on it and glue it to the side of the vehicle.
You see the doors unlocked, open it and put it in there.
Yeah, no. No, if you walk over there, put it on the windshield wiper, you're fine.
Yeah. So we're trying all kinds of crazy things. Also, I'm not going to tell y'all what it's about. Dan came up with this great idea that we're already doing. He's already come up with some characters. I've already come up with a few little stories. We're going to start doing a...
Is this what me and you were talking about before we went on air?
I don't remember. We're going to start doing a little...
The drink?
The what?
The...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to start doing... They won't be long, 3-5 minutes. Little skits, little comic skits. We'll explain more. We're close to starting that. Like I said, he's already come up with some characters, the artwork. I've already written like 3 stories for it. So stay tuned for that. It'll still be under the Greek Godcast banner, same YouTube page, everything. But it'll just be a little something different.
Dude, one of these days, I'm gonna have to come over here and do a show with you and Danny.
I'm trying to get him over here this weekend to do the sports bracket or the movie bracket.
If you do it like Sunday afternoon,
yeah,
I can do that because I ain't gonna be here Saturday.
Yeah,
and then
we'll try.
First thing Sunday, I've gotta put up cool that I've been working on for. Which I can't say that I've been working on. God bless this man. I got the best father-in-law there is. Last Friday, I had to work. He's on graveyards, so he works off Friday morning. Megan worked a bunch of the hours so she could be off Friday. And her daddy, and her mother, God bless them, dude. They sat out there, and I bet you they spread 12 yards of dirt.
Yeah.
getting started working on getting everything leveled, and then, of course, the weatherman lied over the weekend.
Oh my God, there's been just me and Danny talked about it for a while now. It's just so much rain.
Well, I mean, the rain's not what got us. He lied about, Saturday was supposed to be pretty.
Yeah.
And then late Sunday and Monday was supposed to be all the rain.
Yeah.
So I got a hold of everybody, had my crew for Saturday come help. Well, it rained.
Yeah.
They already made plans for Sunday and Monday.
Yeah.
So
I have learned though, with an above ground pool, if your yard's not just naturally level,
that's a pain, bud.
you're better off just spending the money and getting a slab poured. Because that stuff's gonna shit. Most of the work you do, unless you got like actual professional grade leveling done, most of that stuff's gonna shift.
Dude, that's why I'm getting at, dude. That's why I'm saying I have the best father-in-law. Cause, like I said, they did all this. Me and Megan finished spreading the dirt, and we kind of got everything level as we could, and we're gonna get ready to pour sand on it. Well, Tuesday I came home, and I back up right there where the pool's gonna be. And whenever I got out, I looked. I said, "All right, who in the hell has been here at my house?" I saw tire tracks, dirt's been moved. I was like, "Somebody's been here."
Oh, Jody done been to your house.
Dude, her dad went out, and he's like, "Man, this dirt's gonna shift."
Yeah.
He is dug down, and he is in the process, and he may have finished it today, building a retaining wall.
Yeah.
To keep everything in, and I'm telling you, man, I've got the best father-in-law.
Having great in-laws is amazing. From what I hear, I haven't had that.
Dude, here's another thing. I want to put out here on the Greek Godcast.
Worldwide
Greek Godcast.
Yeah.
Why the hell you coming out to the house?
I don't know. We sit here all day. I mean, whenever you ask, I guess.
Let me get the pool up. Let me get the pool up. Y'all gonna have to come out, do a quick little video, swimming,
Yeah.
cooking, having a good time.
Maybe by then, maybe it'll happen quick since we're putting this out there. I'll have a Greek Godcast tattoo.
There we go. Get on there, subscribe.
1,000 subscribers, folks. 1,000, and I'll get a tattoo.
Dude, you about to eat them words.
No, I'll be alright with it.
I'm just telling you, you just give me just a little time.
I don't think you can create, because I think they can trace
I'm not
that.
creating nothing. I'm talking about you just give me a little time.
Okay, I mean, that's whatever.
You gonna say whatever. You're gonna be looking like, oh, okay, yeah.
I'll do it. I'll have to get the money to pay for it, but I'll do it. Like, I'll put it in writing. I'll make up our own little contract right now.
But I'm telling you, man. Let me talk to some.
Yeah.
Let me talk to some of my people.
And then after they subscribe, tell them, hey, you ain't got to watch the video. Just pull it up and turn the volume down so we can get the hours as well.
Okay. Okay.
I'm begging. I'm not too proud.
Okay. You just, like I said, dude, you're going to shit a brick. You're going to be looking at it one day and like, man, I got 58 subscribers. And then you're going to go like 2 days without looking. You're going to look at it again. Oh, shit. I'm at like 700 and something because, like I said, man, construction, I know a lot of people and I'm friends with so many people out there and we always do stuff for each other. So this ain't going to be nothing for me to ask them.
6 words. Believe it when I see it.
Okay.
Do you want to write up the contract and have me sign it? We'll do it on this little piece of paper we got in here. I got a notebook right here.
There you go. You just talk for a second.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah, you just flip over to the next page and you come up with something. It ain't got to be nothing long and elaborate. And then after, when I get in there and get some service, I'll take a picture of it and post
Okay.
it along with with the the podcast, and I'll share it to all the groups and everything. By the way, speaking of the groups, since we started this, we've joined a bunch of promote your podcast group sort of things, right? So, in this promote your podcast, a page that is for promoting your podcast, a couple weeks ago, Dan did a separate one, and I did one.
Uh-huh.
So, from the same show, we had 2 different episodes, right? He posted his, I posted mine, shared it to this group.
Yeah.
Because we're under the same banner, they marked that as spam. And even though the
Really?
descriptions were completely different, and it said, hey, this is Dan with a solo episode, hey, this is Tyler with a solo episode, they still marked it as spam. You know, people, a lot of shows put out more than 1 episode a day, believe it or not. I know some podcasts, they'll record, 5 episodes, edit them, and then release them all on the same day. But, I guess we got to be big and famous for that to be acceptable. Which, hopefully we can get there. Hopefully we can get there. So I'm just trying to vamp for time here.
Yeah. No, I mean, you can ask me questions and we can talk.
I don't know, you seem like you
No.
concentrate.
Go ahead.
So, rough estimate, you got tattoos. How much do you think this one will cost?
This one now. Well, it all comes down to
Size and everything.
yeah. You wanting this logo? I'm just for us talking.
Yeah, vaguely.
You want the logo and it just says Greek Godcast.
Yeah, vaguely.
And everything and say you're.
I'll show you pretty much the design I'll go with when
Okay.
when we stop this. And I
Are
can
you
get on my
wanting
phone.
it? Say.
I mean, I'm not wanting one that covers like my whole back or nothing.
No. Baseball size. About the size of baseball
Yeah.
and everything. They won't be bad. It'll be go down, get it professionally done. You'll look at maybe by the time you get in there, the guy sketches it out, puts it on you, checks everything, makes sure everything's good and squared, including all that plus the work. Hour 15, and you may look at $100 bill.
Okay.
120 something.
Right. So that'll be the one issue after the subscription. If we get there. Coming up, I mean, I sound like a dick saying it's not a lot of money, but I got a lot of bills, folks, and I got a kid on the way.
Yeah. I mean, everybody understands, bud.
Yeah.
Everybody understands.
But it will happen. Jake is writing up the contract right now, legally binding, for this worldwide podcast. And besides, at the end of the day, when I'm talking to my grandkids and they ask me,
Dad,
I'd be like, I was worldwide, mofos.
That's right.
I'm gonna call
what
them,
have you done with your life?
Yeah, I was listened to worldwide. I'm gonna call my grandkids mofos all the time. I was worldwide, mofos.
It's like I said, right here is real short.
All right, read out the contract.
Real simple. It says, I, the Greek god, Tyler Jones.
Yep.
1,000 subscribers. I will get the show's logo tattooed on me.
Yep. So
then
you sign it, date it.
okay. What's the
As
date?
28.
28.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go 5/28.
2000.
2020.
You sign it.
We're gonna put that big X mark right there for you. And then I will come down here, put this. I'm gonna need you to sign and print.
Sign and print. Okay.
And I will sign and print right here to show that I notarized this illegally.
Yep. It's
So we'll go ahead. I will put my signature on
your
there.
John Hancock.
And then I will print my name. So there we go. And I will even put the date right there for me too.
Okay. And folks, again, when I post the podcast, whenever I will also post this picture.
So here we go right now. The Greek god himself.
I'm gonna be real with you. I gotta remember how to sign my name as Tyler, because at work I go by the other name.
Okay, so here we go. He is signing. There we go with the signature. And here he comes with the print.
What's 28? Hell, I
And
just told you.
there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I don't have another tack in here. We'll stick it to the damn banner. I'll take a picture of it and then we'll stick it to the banner.
There we go. So there we go.
So wait, how many did you say we had right now? 38?
Let me
37, 38?
hang on. Let me double check and everything just for confirmation.
You really should put 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Here we go.
Just so we're clear.
On
YouTube. There you go.
So let's see. Right now,
What?
it was 38 just a second ago.
Yeah.
993.
Yeah. Believe that shit when I see it.
No, this right here is the guy's honest though.
Yeah.
It was 38 just a second ago when you looked.
Yeah.
After I subscribed, it went to 38.
Yep.
They're 39 now.
Alright, so we're at 39. We got, 961 to go.
All right, buddy.
So,
well, we're gonna make it known too. I'll put it on Facebook for my people and everything to see.
okay.
You put it on yours, let everybody see, and
It'll probably be tomorrow before I get I'll just do like we did last time. I'll have the audio with the show logo on YouTube.
Mhm.
It'll probably be tomorrow before I get that done. But the podcast itself will be posted tonight.
okay. And here's the thing, people, because I know everybody's just dying.
Uh-oh.
Let me step outside. I gotta take this phone call. I'll be right back.
Yeah. We're close to wrapping up anyway. He got a phone call. He's an important man. That's what happens when you're an important man. You gotta take phone calls in the middle of the night. So, yeah. If you go to YouTube and subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family. 1,000 subscribers on YouTube by the end of this year, and I will get the show logo tattooed and I will film it for the show.
I've got 1,000. 1,000.
Yeah, I mean, the Young Malibu has 1 million views now. If he can do it, why can't we?
I ain't know why I can't. You will.
We'll see.
You will.
We'll see. And also, I really think with the idea Dan and I have for the comic, I think that's going to be pretty big too. Maybe I'm just biased, but I feel comfortable with it. Confident.
Dude, I feel confident in a couple of things, dude. Like,
It'll really take off when sports start back up.
yeah, when the COVID stuff's over with and
Yeah.
everything starts
And a lot of the
getting back.
reviews we have coming up, the movie reviews, and I got a couple of other brackets planned. So, yeah. Here's the thing with the brackets, though. We got to make sure there's a time where at least 3 of us can be here. Because if you, like, for example, let's say who's the best running back ever, and it's just me and you, and we Emmitt Smith. Then we ain't got nobody to, I mean,
Yeah.
it wouldn't matter, but, or if you say Emmett and I say Barry Sanders, we ain't got nobody to break the tie.
I agree with you, man. We got to.
Yeah.
We got to, and I'm gonna sit here and say, just for me, out here on a limb, I've very much enjoyed coming, being on this show.
Yeah.
I have a blast with it. It's very nice to come over here and just,
Shoot
like
the
you
shit.
see, you see how we've gone. We're going on 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
We went.
I'm sure my warden's mad at me right now.
Well, but I've gone, and it's gone from being mad that you just see we're just having
Yeah.
fun now, and
I have realized this is, and I don't know, it might be the same for Dad. I don't know. This is a very therapeutic venture because, again, it allows me to come on here and spew the bullshit that's on my brain.
I mean, you're right.
And some people like it, some don't. For the people who keep commenting on my A&E video talking about how I'm an asshole and everything,
Thank you.
guess what? You still watched it. So
That's
it's over. It's over 2.5. It's like 2.4 thousand now. So
Oh, which video now?
I did a review of an A&E show, and it's got over 2,000 views now. And all it was just the audio and the logo.
And it's like what I've said. Bad publicity
Yeah.
is good publicity.
I mean, there were some people that would comment, I don't agree with you, but, and this is why, yada, 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 fine. And there's some people, dude, you're just a bitch. And I'm just like, you know what? You still watched it. So.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I've said it before, just being on here, just talking at everything. I've been buddies with you, like I said, for a long time.
Yeah, we've been down since the playground.
And here it all is, man. Like, y'all get on here, subscribe to this YouTube, check it out, watch some videos, have some laughs, send the man a message on here. He'll answer you right back and everything, and it's like what he said. And like what I've said to him and everything else, you get on here, start following it, come get on the show.
Yeah.
Come get on.
Our goal is hopefully we can get. Our thing is we're trying to build YouTube and Patreon at the same time, but we're focused on YouTube now. Then hopefully the subscribers of YouTube, after we put out so much content, then start going to Patreon exclusive and stuff. Think these guys are awesome. Let me go to Patreon. I'll pay $3 a month for it.
That's it. Y'all just come on. You gotta do it.
Yeah.
You gotta do it. $3 a month. It will cost you $36 a year.
Yeah.
To get on, interact with everybody, get on the show.
See, here's the thing. If you become a Patreon member, just $3 a month. There's different tiers. If you feeling so gracious enough to pay $25 a month, not only do you get to suggest a movie to review, but you get to be on the show to review that movie, and you get a show shirt.
There you go.
But if you're a Patreon member just in general, when we start getting enough people, we will put out there, what movie or bracket would you like to see? Oh, I want to see the best 80s action movie bracket.
Yeah.
And we'll do it.
Yeah. And also people, this is it right here. Y'all don't understand. Like if we had all the time and he didn't have stuff to tend to, I didn't have stuff to tend to. These little 2 hour, 2.5 hour little stuff. Me and this man could sit here and we can make a work day.
Yeah,
I
I vividly remember times where I would go to, when I was living in Smackover, I would go to the store and run into you, and what turned out to be 5 minutes for a gallon of milk turns out to be 4.5 hours.
Yeah, it turns out, oh man, milk's spoiled. I gotta get another one.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Y'all subscribe to this. Get on. Do everything. Start giving them, like I said, send them some messages. Give them some feedback. Give them an idea on something they may not have thought about. And y'all can come get on the show. You ain't got to do this 2.5 hour show. You can come on here and do you a quick little 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, or whatever you want to run for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Come on.
And also, and these will be Patreon exclusive when we start getting more of a following. But when they start opening stuff back up, races, football games, yada yada yada, and we're able to go out and do more, we're going to do a lot more. They call them vlogs. So It'll give you a little window into our childish lives.
See, and here's you know, I'm just now I'm rapid fire on the man right now, so I'm making decisions right here on the spot.
Yep. What you got?
You get on here, subscribe, become a Patreon, pay the $3 a month, and everything. Help them out, and this thing takes off, and it gets really big, and everything. It can also come to, you know, like, hey, look, man, we've got, you know, 1 million people following us now, and everything. You know, you could hit a good chance for like, hey, look, heading to the dirt tracks Saturday. Here it is Tuesday. I'm gonna make this video. Let's get X amount of likes, X amount of comments, and everything, and win you and a partner ticket to the dirt tracks.
Yeah.
When you this or that. I mean, you know, you got to start somewhere, but I mean, there's a good chance stuff can really take off.
Yeah, and also we're always looking for more people. Like, let's say you're a fan of golf. Here's what I know about golf. Tiger Woods used to be really great. He's trying to come back, and he used to win a lot. That's my golf knowledge. But, you know, there might be a time where I want to get someone who's real knowledgeable about golf, who can actually play golf.
Yeah, get on talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, you know, you talking about golf and everything just popped right here in my head. This was on the very, very first episode with Uncle Jake that we did.
I don't remember.
This is about to. It's gonna spark you back. People that are listening worldwide and everything. If you have an old jersey, anything sports memorabilia
related to your town,
you got something, a miniature football helmet, a bobblehead,
a plastic football the cheerleaders throw.
Yeah, or you know, whatever. If you want, send it. It will get hung up in this multi-million-dollar studio. It will get hung up. Whoever sends it will get a personal shout out.
Yep.
And it will be displayed for everybody to see.
Yeah, it'll be a personal shout out. It'll be its own little YouTube video. We'll post it on Instagram, Facebook. So, Twitter, even though I share everything on Twitter, but it's like the bane of my existence. But, yeah.
You forgot about that one, didn't you, buddy?
I did.
On our first episode, we talked about it.
And whether you're from, you know, whatever, Dallas or Potato Ridge, Idaho, if you got something, sports memorabilia, something relating to your hometown,
send it.
Send it.
Send it on in.
Message us on our Facebook page, Greek Godcast, and either Dan or myself will get back to you immediately, and we'll get this thing figured out. How to get it here and whatnot, how much shipping costs, all that. Bang Biscuit, you're a part of the show. You're a part of the worldwide show.
There you go.
Globally listened to podcast.
There you go. Now, for you people overseas that listen to the show,
yeah,
send something from your home, town, your country.
I would love to have something sent from an overseas listener.
Oh yeah, something from
let's say
Germany or
I would love that.
Or
That'd be
Italy
awesome.
or something. Somebody that's listening over there.
Yeah.
Just come on. If it don't have to be a keychain holder.
Yeah.
Or a keychain thing.
It could be a football jersey.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yes.
Show some love.
By the way, we got the guy who done our new logo, Jack Maroney. He just randomly he's sort of become a friend of ours. He's from, I messed up. Jack is not from England. He's from Wales.
Did you say he was from England?
I did.
And he let you know real quick he wasn't from England?
Yeah, he was like, hey, just heads up, mate. I'm not from England. I'm from Wales. I was like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, we're bitter rivals. I was like, oh, damn, I done pissed him off. No, he's real cool about it. He's a pretty cool guy. So, yeah, Jack, is not from England.
From Wales.
From Wales.
Get it right.
Yeah, yeah. So, I don't know.
So, I mean, there you go. There you go. Y'all get involved in this.
Yeah. So, we're about to wrap up here. I got to go take care of some children's.
Yeah, I got to run and go hook a washer and dryer up real quick.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
That's what my phone calls were about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to take a picture of the contract that was signed here live on the show.
Live on the show.
And then I'm going to attach it to our banner here in studio.
On the banner.
And it'll be posted. Again, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I will get a tattoo of the logo. And I will film it for YouTube.
There you go. Y'all don't miss out on it.
So, you've heard us rant. You've heard us rave. You've heard us talk about swinging dicks and Coslophysis.
You've heard it all.
Yeah. We went from protest to brutal cops to riots to college football to sports trips to titty bars and dick bars to tattoos.
To subscribe.
Yeah. So subscribe on YouTube, Greek Godcast. Get us to 1,000. I'll get a tattoo. Patreon.com/Greek Godcast. $3 a month gets you pretty much everything we put out. We got a lot more coming for the show. Stay tuned for the picture of the contract, everything else. Thank you guys. That was another episode with Uncle Jake, and we're